Yo, what it do? Hey, we know you just saw that fresh new intro. Wasn't that shit sick? Well, we couldn't agree more, guys.
Right, we just collaborated with our boy Omar at Sun City Vibes to help create an intro that would take our podcast to the next level. Do you need help with your video editing and content creation to help elevate your business to the next level? Well, Sun City Vibes has you covered without a doubt.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Whether it's a logo reveal, a music video, drone footage, or even t-shirt printing, guys, hit up Sun City Vibes for quality work and affordable price. Shit, Omar even made us a sick-ass hat. Look at this.
It's a fresh-ass hat.
Fresh.
Shit's fresh.
Fresh.
So yeah, guys, go help support those that support us and hit up our boy Omar and tell him Chris and Misa sent you from the podcast and help support a local El Paso business today. Let's go. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. Co-host of the podcast, Mr. Misael, is with us today.
Yo, what it do?
In the producer chair, we have a very special guest. He's mighty, he's Joe, and he's young. His name is Mighty Joe Young. He's in the producer chair today.
Sir.
Shout out to you, Joe. You're off mic for a very special reason. But just, I guess, yell again or something. Do something like that. Woo! There you go. In the studio, also, our boy Ralph. Putting it on for colored people in the back.
Yes. Beer guy for the day.
Beer guy for the day. He's here. And special guest returning, guys. We got our boys, Mr. Gavin and Isaiah.
What's going on?
For the people who may not know, Gavin is the starting quarterback at UTEP. Isaiah just finished up his eligibility with the minors. But thank you guys for sliding back through. And what's going on with you guys tonight, man?
I'm going to hit up Chick Fila after this.
I'm not a big fan of Chick Fila though.
You're crazy.
Bro,
I mean, it's good, but it's not like, it's just overrated.
It's pretty solid.
Gavin, I want to know why Chick Fila.
Why not?
Oh, fuck.
Why not? What do you...
I mean, there's Whataburger, right?
What do you get at Chick Fila though?
It's just a chicken sandwich, right?
You don't get the deluxe?
Oh, I mean, the deluxe. Of course, I've tried the deluxe, and it's just the original chicken sandwich, but it's just like,
Spicy. I get the spicy deluxe every time, bro. It never lets me.
I think I can make it better.
I'm a Chick Fila
Like
Platinum Rewards member. So.
Yeah.
Red member for
Religion.
Yeah, so Gavin, what's your go-to at Chick Fil A? I went to Chick Fil A last night, actually. Me and my wife, that shit is fucking slapping. I get the 2 spicy chicken sandwiches, just like that. 2 of them. We don't need the meal. We just need the sandwiches and some buffalo sauce. That's it. We're coming direct. So what do you get from there, Gavin? What's your go-to order at Chick Fil A?
So I get the deluxe meal, and then I get the 12-count nuggets after that.
Damn.
But this
Protein.
I'm so sick of this guy.
He'll tell you that I'll order way too much food.
No,
and not finish.
okay. So Gavin has this thing where he's like the alpha male, right?
He's a starting quarterback.
Everywhere we go, he orders way too much food. Because he's like, yeah, I'm gaining weight. Like, I'm getting big. Bro, get out of here. He'll go order 3 sandwiches, 30 nuggets, 2 drinks. I'm like, bro. And he'll finish half of it.
I think what it is that Gavin likes to be prepared.
Yeah, he's setting his mentality up for that.
And he's just saying, you know what? I might order too much, but at least I'm going to have enough. I'm never going to run out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be short on food. And I can respect that. You know what I mean?
It's better to have extra than be short.
I'm not going to be the guy that goes back and then reorders it.
Hey.
Right.
Yeah.
That's funny, dude. All right, guys. So thank you guys for being back on the pod. You guys were on what, episode 96, I believe?
Dude, I feel like you guys were here last week.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't that long ago.
I think it was just like that because it was a fun episode. I love
and
it.
It was the middle of the football season. A lot has changed since then. But thank you guys for being back on. We really do appreciate it. Guys, before we fucking do anything else, we got a fucking tradition. It's called the cracking of the celebratory beer.
I do want to say shout out to them for having shots to soda. Shout out to my nanny. She used to have that all the time. So I'm going to
cheers.
Cheers.
Sounds like this, guys. Cheers to everybody.
Cheers,
in
guys.
the studio. Thank you guys for being here. Cheers for everybody tuning in. Guys, make sure you're following us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And today, guys, we're going to do like a Super Bowl themed-ish kind of podcast, and we're actually going to put this one out on Saturday instead of Sunday, so that way it'll be out before the Super Bowl. Cool. And who better to do some Super Bowl talk than with some guys who have played football at a higher level than any of us have ever done. So that's good. So, Mr. Gavin, what's new with you, man, since the last time you've been here? What's going on with you?
Just going through the off season, just going through the spring semester, just trying to get my grades right so I can make sure I play next year. But yeah, not a whole lot. Just kind of just living life like I have been.
Nice, dude. Isaiah, you graduated, right? So what is what is your situation?
First
like
off, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations on that for sure.
First generation. I have one class in the spring, but after that,
Okay, so he hasn't graduated
not
yet.
technically yet.
Okay.
Yeah. No, don't. I knew that was coming. No. It's cool. Like, just like, it's pretty surreal, man. Just being like a first generation, you know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Nowadays, just kind of just chilling, talking to Gavin, and hearing about their workouts while I get to sleep in.
It's all rubbing it in and shit.
Yeah, actually, one of my best friends, his name is Ben, and he coaches for Eastwood High School. He runs their 7-on-7.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and he asked me to help out. So like the past couple of weeks, I've been helping out with them and just kind of going and and he introduced me as Coach Bravo. I was like, hey, what's up, guys? I'm Isaiah. Like, it's like weird stuff.
But how do you like it though?
It's awesome, bro. Yeah. It's awesome. It's like the first. I mean, I coached I was a young youth coach for my brother. But like this is the first time it's like actually like I had a higher level, and it's crazy because like I showed up with like my UTEP hoodie, and then kids were like, "You go to UTEP?" Like, you play UTEP? And it was like, I just remember being that kid, and I was blessed enough to go to a USC camp in LA, you know,
right? Seeing all them big players,
exactly. So like seeing that, knowing what that did for me, and like where I was trying to soak into everything they were saying and learn it as much as I could. I'm just trying to do what I can to learn. Spread what I've learned to the next generation. So it's really cool, bro.
And I'm sure you miss it a little bit. I mean, you talk to Gavin like every day, I assume, and you know he tells you about what he's going through, still going in to work out, being with the team. I'm sure you miss that aspect of it, right?
100%, bro. The locker room was the best place in the world, bro. It's like you talking about everything. I've heard guys argue about anything and everything, and then it's just like the competitive aspect, the competitive edge, as far as like it's 5:55 in the morning, and I'm in here screaming about Gavin and how I'm gonna whoop them all day, and it's just like, oh, okay, like, we'll see. And then like the other guys, and you know, it's just that's the best part. You miss
Gavin over here like eating his 3 fucking chicken sandwiches, and 50 nuggets.
Yeah, dude, that's cool. And like the camaraderie is there because like you would always post like on your Instagram like after a game, and you guys would be like turning up and shit. Like, so that looks cool and it looks appealing. And like one thing that you said that I thought was interesting about how you go to these camps or these schools and kids look up to you because you're wearing a UTEP jersey and they can tell like, oh, this guy actually fucking plays for the team. Like, how does that feel? Like you said, growing up and idolizing USC, like being in that position now, like how does that make you feel?
It's kind of surreal, bro. Like, because I remember specifically going to USC camps growing up, or like USC under Pete Carroll always had open practices, and those were like the glory years for SC. So I got to see some like big name like Reggie Bush, like all
Matt Leinart.
Just seeing them at practice. Their practices were like games. Like it was hard to get in. Like. And but their practices, I remember just being so surreal, like just watching them. Like I have a signed pair of gloves from a couple linebackers. I got to meet guys like USC legends like Taylor Mays, Ray Malaga, Clay Matthews, you know, like guys like that. And then just thinking of, I got a chance. I actually won. I'm a boast a little bit. I won a MVP award at my going into my senior year at a USC camp, which was like a overnight, which some of like the best guys in the nation were. A lot of the best guys in the nation were there, and just remembering what like. Cody Kessler, who was the starting quarterback at USC for the time, the things he said to me, like I still remember. So like kids who you can tell which kids like really want to play football because they'll come up to
inspired.
You. Yeah, they'll just ask you like a lot of questions about X, Y, and Z.
They're curious, so, dude. They want to learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's awesome, bro. Because it's just like I remember being like when I was 16, 17, just like wanting just to learn as much as I can. So. Yeah, it's cool. I tell them I know Gavin, so I get a lot of cool points with him.
Yeah, you pull the Gavin card and shit.
All day today and yesterday, I was like telling people at work, like, because they asked me, hey, who you having next on the pile? I was like, dude, I'm getting the quarterbacks back on. The quarterbacks, yeah, from UTEP. He's like, dude, Gavin? I'm like, yeah, dude. Yeah. And also Bravo. You know, Bravo.
Bro, Gavin is the man, bro. He doesn't.
He's so humble, dude. Like Gavin he's super humble. Like
Gavin's like right now, all he's thinking about is trying to get his grades up, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Well, that and the
like you're the starting quarterback of a
like, you know what I mean? But yeah, dude, and I'm sure like but like you have to understand where like Gavin's coming from too. Like, you know what I mean? Like he's trying to like actually do this shit as a starter, like take this shit to another level. Like you have to be like about it. You have to fucking really be dedicated. You know what I mean? This shit it's not easy. You know what I mean? Sure. And we talked to Quentin Demps. I don't know if you know who he is, Gavin. He's a UTEP legend.
Yeah.
Fucking, he played 10 years in the NFL, dude. And he talks about it like bro, it's another level of commitment, bro. Like, you
Right.
can't come in here and, like, not put in the work. Like, you're not going to fucking make it. You know what I mean? And I was really excited to talk to him, and, like, he gave us some good game, and, like, I'm sure you guys, like, have heard of him. I don't know if you've actually, like, met him.
He actually used to be at, like, a lot of our practices, and, like, every pregame, we would have questions. Like, your position coach asks you, like, hey, Gavin, what do you have on trio right 358, rail XYA middle? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, stuff like
Hey,
that.
Joe,
So
can you write that shit down?
they ask you stuff like that, and then you stand up in front of the whole team, and you have to answer in complete detail.
Right.
And they ask you, like, 5 questions. Quentin would be at, like, sitting in front row at all of those, or, like, out of our chapel sessions, like, also in front row. And sometimes he wouldn't even say anything. He would just be there to be, like, amongst the guys, and it's like,
Right.
just like how humble he was, you would never know he played like 10 years in the league.
Exactly, dude.
He loved playing for UTEP, bro. You can
Yeah,
tell.
he
He's
was
awesome,
like
bro.
the first words out of his mouth on the fucking podcast were "Go Miners," like
That's
straight
awesome,
up,
bro.
like
Go
you know what I
Miners,
mean.
Yeah.
So
he was at a couple of volleyball games too. Like I saw him, and like we would always get turned up at the volleyball games, and I just was like, he saw me, he's like, hey, you were at the volleyball game, and I was like, oh, like, what's up? And that's when I first kind of met him. He's awesome, bro.
yeah, dude, that's what's up. And so, Gavin, for you, like this off season, the spring, like what is it that you're kind of like focusing on? Like, it's trying to like get better to be a better player. Like, what are those things that you and like the coaching staff are working on?
For me, there's a lot of different things. I'm trying to be more of a leader, a little bit more vocal. Try to take that next step in the process of becoming a leader and being an older guy on the team. I guess this kind of sounds weird, but being an older guy on the team, and also just try to like get a little bit more involved with like the El Paso community. You know, I don't know what that would entail, but I would really like to get involved and like start to have conversations with people, because I mean I feel like I have a good amount of knowledge with the game, and I feel like it's my duty as a player to try to elevate others that are coming up, and it'd just be selfish of me not to try to pass that along. So there's a lot of things on and off the field that I'm going to try to work on, and I mean obviously with like mechanics and all that stuff, it's always a working process. So I mean there's just a lot that's going in the off season.
What's your schedule like now in the off season?
So we have workouts every day, but Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, and then we'll have player ran practices on Wednesday and Friday, and then we'll meet a little bit and watch film. I mean, for me, watching film is big. I don't know. It's like a comfort thing, I guess. I feel like I build confidence in just knowing like what my guys are gonna do and what the defense is gonna do, and it just helps me play faster. So I try to watch as much film as I can, and then I have class on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but Monday and Wednesdays and Fridays I don't have class.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they keep you guys fucking busy, obviously. Like, student athlete, no fucking joke. You know what I mean? Especially
for
D1. So, Gavin, like, I know for you, going into this is your junior year?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so going into your junior year, like you said, kind of being an older guy in a way. You know what I mean? Like, you're not old by any measure.
Right,
but
he's
like,
saying older guy. We're like 10 years older.
no,
Like,
yeah, but like in the
Come on, kid.
But in the locker room, like it's the veteran
Right.
presence, like you know what I mean, like the guys who have been there before, the guys who have been playing against Texas in Texas, like that's like what you develop over time. You know what I mean? And it's kind of cool that you mentioned that like you're looking forward to like kind of setting an example of like how shit's done here at UTEP, how we're gonna work, how we're gonna prepare, how we're gonna make sure that for every game we're ready to go. You know what I mean? So I know you had mentioned about like giving back. You had mentioned briefly about like wanting to do like a quarterback camp. Is that something we can talk about, or is that something that's still in the works?
Yeah, I'm still in the works of it, but it looks like I'm gonna do a quarterback camp back in my hometown in Hobbs,
Nice.
New Mexico, and I'm not sure how many I'm gonna have, but I'm looking at the ages of 8th grade to 12th grade. I'll probably put a cap on how many I can have, but I definitely want anyone from either a Paso or wherever to come out and show out.
Try it out.
Yeah.
Hey, you should go, Chris.
Dude, first off, I'm not in those age limits. No. Bro, you don't want to see me throwing like deep slants down the middle, like on fire, on target. You know what I mean?
Get out of here,
like,
Chris.
Yeah, dude, I swear to God, I play a lot of Madden, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, I'll pick up on like the blitz that's coming, dude. Like I'll call out the fucking blitzing like cornerbacks or linebackers. Like we can do it, bro. You know what I mean? I can read the defense. You know what I mean?
Chris would be smoking a CBD joint in the middle of the huddle.
For sure.
All right, guys. I'm just going to pass it down the middle and one of you guys better catch it.
Joe, I like how he always wants me to do whatever it is that the guest does. Like if they're a DJ or if they're a fucking boxer, Joe wants me to go do that.
Yeah.
Like, dude. Joe.
I would want to see that too. Maybe we could work something out. We could meet at a park. You could give him some pointers.
What?
You could give him some pointers, and then we'll see how good Chris does.
They want me to throw routes to like high school kids and shit. Like what the fuck, dude? Like, dude. After 2 arms, like I throw my arm out.
There's no defense, and he still gets sacked.
Yeah, dude.
There's no defense, and he still gets sacked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not gonna happen, man. Anyway, speaking of flag football, did you guys see the Pro Bowl? That shit was trash.
It was terrible. Nobody was
Dude, I haven't seen the Pro Bowl in like 5 years. or
Yeah,
6
like we
years,
went to our boy Chris Molina, which we'll get into Chris Molina right now a little bit. Shout out to him, by the way. We were at the bar at like over here, Flips, and they had the Pro Bowl on, and it was literally touch football. But I get it, like nobody's trying to fucking.
You know what I liked is that my man Herbert got the MVP, offensive MVP.
He's a killer, bro.
Hey, I said it his rookie year, fucking future
Herbert's-
Hall of Famer
Justin
right there.
Herbert's a killer, bro.
And Chris was like, "Oh, bro, you can't be saying that about a fucking rookie. You can't be saying, bro, you need to get the fuck out my house." And I was like, "Yo, dude, what?"
I'm pretty sure I didn't
Herbo.
say that.
Well, something like in those lines.
Are you a Herbert fan? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really watched him that much though.
Oh, bro, you're like his like cousin and shit.
I'm a Josh Allen guy.
Oh, dude, Josh Allen.
Josh,
He's a Josh. I'm a Josh Allen fan too, but
Yeah.
he's a Josh Allen fan to like in the extreme.
yeah.
Like
Do you practice hurling over guys and shit like them?
No, I would say Josh Allen. In my opinion, he's top 2 in the league right now.
Damn, bro, that's bold. Joe,
Hey,
remember
I
you're
mean,
not on mic, Joe. You can't talk as much.
Damn it, Joe.
Joe's over here
Keep it in your pants.
eager as fuck to join the conversation. I appreciate you for that, my guy. But,
Write it down, dude.
you know.
I'll fucking send me a text. I'll read it out for you.
You tell Joe, or you tell me what you want to say, and he'll say it for you.
subtitles. What Joe said.
Oh fuck! But so that's crazy. I don't know. Josh Allen top 2
So
in
who's
the
number
league
one
right
for
now.
you?
It's
Aaron
not
Rodgers.
close.
It's not close.
It's not close.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers.
Rod-
Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback to ever live.
God
Of all
damn.
time?
100%.
Of all time?
Yeah, bro.
Of all time.
It's not close, bro.
Maybe when he plays the Cowboys in the playoffs,
not,
but
Bro,
Just
he's unreal, bro.
Yeah, he is.
Like
He's
just
solid.
coming from, and I understand how the whole like 7 rings thing with Tom Brady, and I respect Tom Brady a lot, kind of, especially with the underdog story. But as far as like to me, when people talk, it's hard to talk about like I've heard Tom Brady's the greatest athlete ever, and it's like okay, like,
He no
but
athlete, bro.
with football. Like first of all, with
no
football,
athlete.
if you play defense, you only play one side of the ball. If you play offense, you play one side of the ball. Like if you want to talk about athletes, like a lot of guys in other sports have to play offense and defense. You know what I'm saying? But exactly, Kobe, by the way. But
Yo,
so
Joe, get that shit right or shut up.
for Tom Brady, like I feel like a lot of his teams have been like really, really good. Like and Aaron Rodgers, bro, just as far as like talent is like we've watched so much Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Bro. He's unreal. Like
you guys
some of-
just like watch him on YouTube and shit.
Oh, bro, we watched. I mean, so like one of the advantages of like being able to play at Division I football is like some of the concepts that we steal will be from like NFL teams or like other bigger
True.
schools.
Right,
you know?
right.
So we get to watch like the actual like film, like not just like the highlight, but like you have like 4 different angles of like what you know what I
Damn.
mean from the stadium, like the actual film that they watch. So like some of the stuff that he does and like night in and night out, you're just like, whoa. Like we're watching concepts and Aaron Rodgers just like put it in the one spot you can put it in. It's
Right.
like you don't even think he's open, and then all of a sudden it's like
But I mean, like, speaking of like, okay, his athleticism, you know, and compared to like Mahomes, because Mahomes has made those throws while he's running and then get those perfect throws in that perfect spot where nobody else could catch it but the receiver.
yeah. So
You know what I mean?
I'm as important as like athletic ability is. It's not that important.
So, talk
Like, I
about
don't know how to
basics?
say it. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's just like
Fundamentals.
yeah. Just sometimes like I feel like with Mahomes, I'm a big Mahomes guy, but like sometimes he gets a little like antsy and
Right.
will like bounce out of the pocket and it's like, bro, like, chill
I
out.
think
But he's been in the NFL for how long though?
was it like 4 years?
4 years now.
Probably like 4 years.
You know,
I mean, he's sad.
compare to Aaron Jones to him, like 4 years into the NFL. Would you still say like, oh, Aaron Jones?
No,
Aaron Rodgers. I'm sorry, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh yeah, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is like, dude.
You
he's
could tell by
unreal,
his first game starting. You could tell
Yeah,
just from watching
when he
that.
played the Vikings.
Like, I think also there's something you were saying, like how they kind of like not, I don't know if it's panic, but they like obviously like they just start moving, right? They just get out of the pocket right away. That's something you see like Kyler Murray goes through a lot. Like obviously he's like a fucking athlete. Like he got drafted to play baseball. So he could have played baseball if he wanted. But you see the same kind of thing with him is like right when shit starts breaking down, like taking off, you know what I mean? And instead of like somebody like Aaron Rodgers, he'll stay in the pocket, he'll move up, you know what I mean? Like he's smart and then he finds the open guy somehow, you know what I mean?
Did I retweet that video, bro? Was that video on Twitter, the one of the throw against the Bears? Was it on Twitter or was it on Instagram?
It was on Twitter.
Did you retweet it?
I might have. I know I liked it for sure.
Can we pull up Gavin's Twitter real quick? Bro, this throw is like the most insane throw I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
try to find his Twitter.
Is that possible?
And
what is the throw? Is it like Aaron Rodgers against Chicago this year? Or was it a few years ago?
It just I'm sure if you type in
Aaron Rodgers badass
against the
throw
Bears, yeah,
versus
on
Bears.
YouTube, bro, it's like
I'm sure
you'll probably see that video where he's telling the Bear fans that he owns them.
I own
Is
you.
that that one where he's like, I owe you?
Nah, that was this year, but they're talking about like
What is it?
like something that happened.
So just put
John Wick versus who?
Aaron Rodgers' ridiculous throw versus Bears. I'm sure you'll find it. But so real fast, Isaiah, you guys actually fucking got to go. You guys got to go to the fucking bowl game this year, the New Mexico Bowl.
Oh, hey, congratulations!
And
Big deal.
I think I was texting you either like right before or right after, and like just like saying, hey, like you guys like kill it out there. Good luck. I'm sure you guys will enjoy. What do you like? What was one of the biggest like takeaways from the bowl game experience? Maybe not the actual football game itself, but like getting to travel and like going to an actual bowl, because this was the first time you guys had gotten to do this. What was that like?
Well, I mean, Gavin's story is a lot better than mine.
We'll get Gavin's side right now.
Actually, bro, so I almost wasn't able to go to the bowl game.
Really? Why?
Yeah, bro, so I had
The fuck?
I had a false positive test
Oh.
for COVID. Yeah, so like I had tested positive. What was it? Yeah, like 9 days. And I think the rule at the time was 10 days. Was it 9 days or 10 days? It was like maybe 10 or 9 on the dot. And I was sitting at the volleyball game. I remember I had just got there. I sat down and my results came in. And I looked at them and, you know, I look at them. We get tested a million times a week. So, like, you look at them negative, okay. I looked at it, I looked at it, I was like, oh my God, it says positive.
Fucking positive.
Like, and I ran out of the gym. Like, I was sitting at the edge. I had just sat down and ran out of the gym, and I was sitting outside, like, panicking. Like, no, like, first thing on my mind is, like, I'm not going to be able to go to the bowl game.
Right.
What am I going to do? Like, I was stressing. I called my parents. I called the trainer. You know, I told them my results. I sent them in.
I'm hurting, coach.
I was sick to my stomach. Like, I did all this my senior year. I'm not going to be able to go to the bowl game. So,
Damn.
but I was like, I feel fine. Like, there's no way. Like, hopefully it's a false positive, you know, with some of the things. And so I had to get tested. I think in the next 8 days, I must have got tested at least like 16 times.
God damn.
I got tested like
And they were all negative?
all of them were negative, like, over and over. But they were like, the school was still just so like, there's
Sure.
so many guidelines, and I was getting
Damn.
calls from the city of El Paso, like state of Texas, from UTEP, like everything. I was getting
Well, I mean,
so many calls.
one positive could fuck the whole fucking game
Exactly,
up.
exactly. And so, especially because I had shown up to the volleyball game, it was like, oh, you could have affected a lot of people. So
Right.
it was like, it was a mess. And then,
And you were around like Gavin too, right?
at the time,
Nah, Gavin was still at the Chick Fila line.
we're with we're with each other every day. So it was like, it was hard. So I had to
Right.
miss out on practice for all those days. I had to miss out on practice, miss out on some senior activities. And so the day of, like, they left at 7 a.m. and like, I think it was like 3 or like 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. that day, I got cleared. And one of my friends, shout out to Alyssa, one of my friends, she let me take her car.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro, she let me take her car, and I drove up to. I drove up there.
So the team had already left.
The team
and
had
everything.
left and everything, and so I drove up there.
And
then
what was your friend's name again?
Alyssa.
Alyssa. Shout out Alyssa.
Shout out to Alyssa,
That's
bro.
a true friend right there.
Nah, for sure, yeah. And shout out to her pops. Shout out to Martin. He let me. And it was just like, I got to drive up there, and yeah, it was. I got there like a day late. They had already done some events because they have a whole bunch of events and stuff. But yeah, I almost wasn't able to be a part of it. It was a mission, man, trying to make it.
Dude,
I was-
that's
So I mean, making it now, like, how did that feel for you? Like after the whole game and all that. in your
It was-
last
I
year?
mean, it was awesome, bro. Like it was just like it's what you dream of, you know. Like you're in a New Mexico Bowl, and like it was UTEP. Shout out to the city of El Paso, bro. They showed up.
Right.
They
Yeah,
were
did they?
loud. It was loud. Like the whole stands were orange.
Yeah.
Like, and it was loud. Like yeah, and then
Yeah, UTEP fans will travel in that situation, like when it's just a short drive, and it had been so long since UTEP had been away at a bowl game like that, so it was like a good chance, like for the city to go out and support it. And it's cool that you guys noticed, like on the field, like damn, like the fucking stands are like our stands right now. You know?
yeah,
what I mean?
I think there was a couple penalties for them, like false starts and stuff, because it was just so loud.
too
they couldn't
loud?
hear anything. Yeah,
Damn,
it was
that's
awesome,
what's up, Gavin. So your experience obviously was a little bit different. You traveled with the team. You didn't have this like scare with COVID, and I can understand what Isaiah is going through. Like his last fucking year, like he gets to get to this bowl game, and then fucking COVID,
and
like,
then
can
like
ruin it.
right when it's about to start.
Yeah, dude. So what was your experience like traveling with the team? What were your thoughts on the bowl game? And then how was it being for you playing back in New Mexico? Did you have some family out there?
Yeah, I had quite a bit of family out there. Not more than usual. My family usually travels really well. I think they only missed like one game this year.
Right.
So yeah, they traveled to all of them, and but it was cool. I mean, going up there and walking into the hotel and have it all set up for you, and I mean, it was a really cool experience. We got to go to main event, bowling, and doing all that stuff, and so I mean, it was really cool, and I feel like they set it up really well to where we could still have fun, but at the same time, like still get ready for the game. We practiced in their indoor facility, which was freezing.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, bro. It was freezing. Yeah, it was really cold.
Like was it like it was just cold like over there, or just the facility was fucking?
Oh, it was cold outside, and indoors you think it would be like warm.
right. It was even
Yeah.
colder. I
Yeah.
wonder if they were trying to fuck with you guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, you know what? It's cold outside. Turn on the fucking AC.
Nah, I mean, because it's like, I mean, it's not like it's big, so I would imagine it's just like kind of what the weather is.
Right.
It's kind of what it is.
Right.
But it was really cool. I mean, you got to practice indoor, and then obviously the fans showed up. It was super loud. I mean, it was like a home game environment there for us. And then, obviously we wanted a different result, but We're gonna get back to a bowl game. It's not gonna be that long until we get back to another one. So.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, you guys played a solid team, Fresno State.
They're the best team in California.
Yeah,
so,
dude. And like you guys fucking you guys were actually like in the game the whole time. It got away from you guys towards the end. But what do you remember about that game, Gavin? Is there anything you think that you could have done better, or anything that you think that you could have changed about the result?
2 turnovers. The pick in the beginning of the game, which I can't force that, and then the fumble, obviously, at the end of the game.
Right.
I mean, we were driving, had a chance to tie the game, and just got to hold on to the football. But
What's your mentality going through like on the sidelines while that fumble happens? Knowing that like it's a bowl game, and are you starting to doubt it? Do you get nervous or do you get more pumped? What's your thought going through that time?
After I fumbled?
Mm-hmm.
Just frustration, and I just just the competitor in me just is really frustrated with myself, and
Right.
I mean I hate to lose more than I love to win, and so I mean that was a killer for me. I mean mentally I was just extremely motivated just to get back into another bowl game so I could not fumble again. So
Hey.
I mean it was frustrating, and then for the seniors, I mean the seniors did such a really good job of like where the program started from and where it is now, and so I mean I really wanted that win for them to like send them into life on a good note, and
Right. Sorry, Isaiah.
yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, dude. But no, I think like Isaiah said, one of the like probably the best team in California. And you guys actually you guys fucking did good, and you had the team in a chance or in a position to tie it. And I know for sure, Gavin, you probably really want that possession back. But I think being the person that you are, you're only going to learn from this.
Right.
And you said it yourself. You're like, we're going back to the fucking bowl game.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's a motivation,
like,
yeah,
you can
man.
already see the motivation like right there. You know what I mean?
No one gave us a chance, bro. We were,
Yeah,
I
no,
wanna say
dude.
We were 14.5 point.
Yeah,
underdogs,
dude.
so.
That's what I was gonna say. The scoreline was fucking. You guys were not even supposed to be in the fucking game.
And we really, I mean, we all walked away from the game knowing like it wasn't like we played our like. obviously we played our hardest, but it wasn't like we played our best game and barely lost to a really good team. It was like we gave the game. You know what I mean? Like on defense was really disappointing with their performance. I know that Coach Pivoto, who's like the defense coordinator, was like speaking really critical, like very highly of the team, but very critical at the same time. Like we could have done a lot more, you know. And on offense, of course, like for us, we hold each other to a very high standard. So like I know Gavin is. You can't. I mean, with turnovers are part of the game. You can never,
they're gonna happen, dude.
You can never get on someone for trying to make a play. Right. That's my thing. So it's like
that's true.
Yeah,
and you gotta give props too, man. For having the mentality of like, you know what, this shit ain't over yet. You know, because
sure not, bro.
You know, like there's not a lot of people that could be in your position, and be a starting quarterback for a D1 fucking college, and then go to a bowl game, and then for a fumble to happen or an interception. And then to still be like, you know what, fuck this, we're gonna fucking come back again. He
played a really good game. So that's the thing about quarterback, bro. Either they'll love you 1 second, they'll boo you the next. Yeah. So it's like the game is at quarterback that you're gonna get defined by those turnovers. In reality, if we look back and watch a film, Gavin played great.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the beauty.
It's the highs and lows, dude. And like what you were saying too, like Gavin can throw a fucking 10-yard slant over the middle. Perfect to his receiver. It can hit him in the hands, gets popped in the air, and the safety picks it off. Like turnovers happen, dude. That's how it happens. And so, like, I think part of being like a good quarterback is like you get out there again and you put that turnover in the back of your mind and you keep going. You know what I mean? You keep playing and you keep that confidence in yourself. You know what I mean?
Good warning.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, that's cool. I'm sure you guys really fucking enjoyed the New Mexico Bowl. Like I said, Gavin really fucking wants to get back to another one, so that's good that you guys have this mentality. Obviously, with the off season coming, the squad's going to change a bit. You're going to lose some players. You're going to have some people that transfer out. You're going to have some people that are graduating. One of the big guys that transferred out was Jacob Cowing, one of the UTEP's leading receivers. What is it going to be like not having him as part of the receiving squad?
Yeah, I mean, losing a guy like Jacob, obviously he's a really good player and he's going to do good things for Arizona. But at the same time, for us, we just got to move on. And I think that recruiting-wise and the guys we have going back, we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna pick up and we're gonna keep elevating the program and where we need to be. And so I wish Jacob the best of luck. He's a really good friend of mine and all that stuff. But at the same time, we have to keep going in our process, and we can't be like, oh,
right,
we lost Jacob. But at the same time, we got our recruiting process going, and so we're gonna be all right.
We'll get another Jacob.
We'll get some.
We'll somebody.
Yeah, we'll get some.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
We'll get Chris. We'll get Chris on.
I'm not the answer for everything, man. That's not gonna work, especially at wide receiver. I'm fucking way too short. Can't run at all. And I can catch it though. I'm a possession receiver.
Hey, if you get a good line, they'll give Gavin a good amount of time for Chris to get down at least 10 yards and throw a pass.
That's cool, dude. I thought obviously that's a big hit to the program just because he did so well with the squad, and obviously he did well enough where a school like Arizona wants to now bring him into their school. So like you said, you can't dwell on it. You got to move forward. Obviously he's going to, do what's best for him. I know he's from Arizona, right? So I think that was a going home thing too. Yeah. So, it makes sense.
His son, bro. He wanted to be closer to his son.
Right. He has a kid. Yeah, of course. That's totally understandable. You know what I mean? Who knows that if circumstances were different, if he didn't have a kid or whatever, that maybe he would have stayed with the team, but nobody, can really speak on that. But I don't know. I think that's cool. And like you said, Gavin, you just got to keep fucking moving forward. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm 31 years old, and I don't know if I would have that mental, be mentally strong to be like, dude, fuck this, I quit. You know what, dude? I'm going to tennis. Fuck it, that.
I'm going to tennis. I'm going to golf.
Yeah, fuck, or golf. Whatever Chris is doing, I'm in.
Playing FIFA.
So hey,
FIFA.
Bro,
yeah.
I love fucking FIFA, bro. You'll get fucking murked. So Gavin, this upcoming season, you guys are gonna actually play some pretty solid opponents. You got Oklahoma. You got Boise State on the schedule. What are you looking forward to this season and getting to play those marquee teams? And how do you think the team's gonna perform overall?
I think that, obviously week 1 we have a big test in OU, but they got a coaching change and a lot of guys transferred, so we'll just prepare like we always do and see what happens. And then we got Boise is another non-conference game, which
Right.
we really want back. I mean, we didn't. I necessarily didn't play as well as I wanted to last year against them, and so we're gonna have them at home, and then we have New Mexico State, New Mexico, and so I mean our first 4 games are gonna be really good matchups for us, and so I'm excited about that. And then moving into conference, I think for us we just kind of have to break down the season into goals and take it 1 week at a time. And you know, one of our goals is to win the conference, and I think that with the team we have this year, I think we have a good opportunity to do that. We just have to make sure that on our end of things we take care of business.
Oh yeah, man.
It sounded like we should like interview the NFL quarterback.
Right there, dude. That's the mentality.
There
right
it
dude.
is.
Yeah, dude. But that's cool. It's good that like you guys are getting these tough out of conference games because they really like let you stack your or compare yourself to these other squads, see where you are. You know what I mean? And I think it's only helpful for UTEP to play these bigger teams because you get on TV, more people see what UTEP is, and it gets exposure for the university. So that's good. So I think what we should do now, guys, is we're coming up on 35 minutes. What we can do is take a quick break. When we come back, we're just gonna fucking talk Super Bowl shit. We're gonna talk.
Did we get a chance to get the Aaron Rodgers throw?
Oh yeah, let's pull this Aaron Rodgers throw. What we should do is have like Gavin like kind of like
Commentate it.
kind of like say like what's going on, because I mean he understands the game more
Gavin's
than
gonna
any
be
of
like,
us.
it was a Sunday afternoon on a sunny day.
Kind of just like what like he's seeing or like what he's thinking or anything like that. And then remember, you can share the sound now too, Joe. I don't know if you want to.
I think Isaiah should do that since he's the coach.
Did you share it with sound?
Yeah, do the stop share, and then when you reshare, put share with sound. But yeah, guys, come over to our YouTube channel so you can see like we post videos and shit, or we look at videos on here. So if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, come over to the YouTube channel. So somebody break this down, Isaiah, Gavin. I don't care who does it, but
Isaiah got it.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah. Isaiah brought it up. Let us know.
no, never mind. Don't play the sound. If it just has music, don't play the sound because we'll get copyrighted. I thought we would have some like maybe sound of the game, but play this. But you can still play the clip. But
get more censored with some of the game.
yeah, that's true. The NFL will come fucking shut us down. That's true. Okay, so
Maybe they'll sponsor us. You never know.
so kind of just break this down, Isaiah. That way you can kind of
do me a
fucking.
favor, bro. If you could fast forward a little bit, it should show an end zone view. I've seen this video.
Right there. That's it. That's it.
There it is.
It is.
So I think the most impressive thing that I've seen out of all this is like once it's so hard, bro. Once you're invading pressure, if you notice, he's looking like at the pressure that came. This
And
doesn't-
he knows where the fucking.
Oh,
Dude, go back. Go. Oh, look
so
at.
like for him to look, he's literally watching. If you watch his head right now, he looks at the defense, and then
He fucking threw.
he's able to still turn his head, and in that split second, find where his guy.
bro, how
and
did
put
you
it in a
even
spot
throw
where
it
no
that
one-
far?
I want to see it from the snap. I want to see this from the snap, bro.
Damn, that was fucking
It's
wild.
insane.
Because he had to get away from a few
This
guys.
is a different. Is this the same play?
Yeah. So
Okay, yeah. So this.
I saw
just-
where he-
But he gets hit right now up there.
Dude, what? He got he
nice.
wow.
insane.
Hell yeah.
Look,
The amount of confidence, like if you see him, he looks in the backfickle at this point.
that's hit.
Look, he's
Be
looking
able
to the
to
side.
Get the ball from yeah, bro. With his legs aren't even on the ground. Like what? How do you even? Do that,
How do
bro?
you even do that?
And how do
dude?
you put it in a spot where like no one else in the stadium can catch it?
Bro,
except
and
for
he's
one
getting
guy?
bent in half while he does that. Like, by the way, by the way,
man, dude.
you're gonna get fucking destroyed and bent in half.
Dude,
Like,
he's-
okay, real fast. Let's real fast. I just want to ask this, Gavin. Do you remember like the worst hit you fucking taken? Like the one that you were just like, dude, fuck that.
I
Like, you know
quit,
what I mean?
coach.
Man.
Nah, he doesn't dwell on them, bro.
He's like, I don't remember it because they knocked me the fuck out.
shout out to Forrest McKee.
Maybe Forrest McKee. He got me really good in high school one time.
He's a guy who played fullback for us for like the past 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
The Fresno State linebacker got me pretty good one time. He came across the middle. He got me pretty good one time. Yeah, that might have been the one. Either that or Law Tech COVID year. Their nose guard got me really good one time. So
And what does that feel like getting hit like that, dude? Is it just like
Your
just
air
comes
knocked
out of
out?
nowhere or what?
for me, I just get up and like
Right away, as fast
act
as
like
you
it wasn't anything. I mean, growing up, like my dad, he doesn't want to see me laying on the ground. he said, if they hit you, you better get up.
Right.
So
Right.
He
they
gets
hit
up
me,
like,
I get up.
Just like that.
huddled up, guys.
Bro, oh, fuck, dude. Some of the hits I've seen you take, Gavin, yeah, it's like, oh, damn. Like, I hope he's okay, man. Fuck,
That's just
get
part
up,
of football,
dude.
though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like, you can't.
Are you the type of guy that when they tackle you, you're like, hey, nice hit, bud?
No, I don't.
Get the fuck off me, man.
No, I don't say anything. I just get up and.
Hey.
I mean, I understand the process of football. So. I mean,
Do you tell like your lineman, like, hey, go fuck that guy up, bro? Oh, I'm gonna fuck you.
quarterback has a target on his chest.
Yeah.
So.
That's true. Yeah, dude. They're fucking looking for you. They're hunting your ass, dude. Literally. Like, they really are.
What the fuck did I do?
I think Isaiah might have gotten hit harder than I have, though.
Oh, when?
Yeah, when was this?
Practice?
Gavin looks at Isaiah
Gavin?
like, yeah, you got fucking tore up, dude.
At JUCO.
Yeah, junior college, bro. So we were playing College of the Canyons, who was undefeated at the time, and they had the #1 defensive end in the country. They had offers from everywhere. And I remember I rolled out left.
And that's all I remember.
I rolled out left, and I saw Justin Garrett, actually, who played receiver for us at UTEP. He was running across the middle, and I turned up to, like, point my shoulders towards him, and he came untouched, and he speared me. And, like, I've never been hit so hard to the point where my legs flipped over. Like, I did a complete backflip. He hit me so hard. And I just remember being, like everything was black, and I just remember, like, laying there, and then it's just, like, a deafening noise. You can't hear anything. And then just JG or Justin Garrett, he picked me up. I was like, let's go. Are you good? And he just said that I was just smiling. Like, I couldn't stop smiling. Like, but that was the hardest hit I've ever taken in my life.
Fuck, dude.
It
That
was
sounds
by far.
fucking
The guy was like
terrible.
6'5", 260 at the time.
Oh my
But he
god!
was like, he could move like a tight end or receiver. Like,
And you're like a big guy, dude, but you're not like fucking super.
oh,
like,
at the
you know
time
what
in
I
junior
mean?
college. So right now I'm probably like 6'3", 205. At the time I was probably 6'2", 180, maybe like 175. Like, I was still like super. That guy ran, like, put a hole in my chest.
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
he hit me so hard.
Bro, he assaulted you.
Yeah, he hit me so hard. I don't even remember his name.
Attempted murder.
Yeah,
He just looked huge, bro. Yeah.
God, I'm glad you're okay, man.
Thanks,
Fuck.
man. I think he ended up going like
Thanks,
Florida State. He had offers from Bama, LSU. He had offers from everywhere.
It's like,
What happened to that guy?
He ended up, I think he went to Florida State and was
Hey.
started for them. I think he might be trying to get a shot at the league, which I'm
that's
sure he's
hilarious.
ready to go.
Yeah, dude,
that
send him
guy's
that video or something. They're just like, hey, y'all should get this guy because look what he did to me.
No, my friends would send me his highlight tape. I was the first play on it, so that was cool. That was cool. The ball went flying up in the air like when I went to throw a ball. Yeah, it was.
it's funny because Isaiah's like, thanks, man. Thanks for the support. But back
Man,
then,
thanks, bro.
like, what were you ever gonna do for me in that
3 years,
situation?
5 years ago.
I showed Gavin the play. That's why he
Fuck,
thinks it's
man.
hilarious because I got hit.
Gavin's like, God bless, man.
That gave Gavin motivation to never get hit like that.
God damn. All right, guys, we're coming up on 42 minutes here.
Oh, shit.
Like I said, I want to thank you guys for coming back on the podcast today.
Thanks for having us.
We're gonna come back after break. We'll chop it up some more. But one thing that I wanted to tell you guys, like, your pod was actually like the second most viewed pod we've ever had. Johnny Cage is #1. You guys bring it in #2. And I
Hey,
just
people,
wanna-
people love the YouTube.
people loved you guys, dude. I remember, like, I don't know who fucking posted it, but it was on one of your stories. Somebody was watching the pod at a barbershop. Like,
yeah,
it was on a TV, bro. Like, that was fucking cool as fuck. So I really do appreciate you guys, like, fucking with us, coming back on the pod. We really do, like, appreciate that. And I just wanted to say thank you guys. Give them a fucking round of applause.
Yes, dude, for real.
And-
Definitely thank you for wanting to come back.
Yeah, dude, and like I fucking hit up Isaiah this weekend. I went to one of the spot that he works at. I got some beers, got to chat with them a little bit. But it's really cool. Like, you guys have really been really supportive of us,
Homies, man.
and like, yeah, you guys are like friends to us now. So shout out to you guys for that. So what we're gonna do real fast, we'll go to break. But before we do that, Gavin, tell people where they can find you on social media, and then after that, Isaiah, you go ahead and do the same thing.
On Instagram, it's Gavin_Hardison. I want to say my Twitter is Gavin_Hardison10. So
On Twitter, you could find me at @KingBravo_. And on Instagram, Isaiah_Bravo. And that's ISA__Bravo. IAH.
Right. Your name's hard to spell, dude. For
Dude,
sure.
I've seen it all.
Yeah, it's fucking.
I just tell everybody Zay.
I can see somebody texting him like I say like, you know what I mean? Like that's his fucking name.
Isaiah.
Yeah.
IZAUH, and I'm like, what? How do you?
I was supposed to my cousin's name too. Let's call it mine.
It's tough, dude. Okay.
did Joe say?
Yeah, Joe, you're not on bike. He keeps forgetting he's not on bike. So in the episode, you're just gonna hear like,
It was who went up to here.
All right, guys. So we're gonna take this quick break. Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast. Make sure you guys are following us. Subscribe, like us on Instagram. We're gonna take this break, and we will be right back.
Try to replace me, but bitch, I'm one of a kind. You know, I be speed racing up on the highway 95. Look, I don't give a fuck why these niggas hating on me. Oh, wait, because I got your bitch tripping on me. She said my love promethazine got her leaning on me. Spanish mommy with that accent, bet she call me Poppy. Okay, yeah, she be hitting my phone like when she long.
All right, guys. We are back from break. Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast, episode number 113. With our boys Gavin and Isaiah. We got a cool first half, guys. We got a whole another second half for you. We're going to get a little crazy here. But yeah, guys, thank you, like I said, once again for being here today. We really do appreciate it. Guys, make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube channel, following us on Facebook, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, all that good shit. So my boy Isaiah here right now, he posed a very good question to us. And it's in regards to music. I love music. Misa loves old music. That's the only music he likes.
Good music.
So Isaiah had a question. What was your question regarding music? Favorite album?
Favorite album of 2021.
Favorite album of 2021. That's a loaded question. 2021 had a lot of good music. I got mine. I don't know if y'all gonna fuck with it. You're not. You probably don't. But
Lil Nas X.
no, dude. What the fuck? No way. I mean, I don't hate on him, but nah. So who wants to go first?
I thought
Gavin.
he said like Nicki Minaj or something.
Gavin, do you want to go first with your fucking your favorite album of 2021, or Isaiah? You want to kick this off?
Isaiah, kick it off.
I'm biased, bro. I'm a huge Drake fan.
Okay.
Yeah, certified lover
boy.
I'm like, it was just from top to bottom. I thought really good.
Favorite track off the album?
Fair trade.
Okay, that was a hard album, dude. I really did like
and
that.
People like.
I fuck with Drake.
Once you set the bar so high, that's what I miss about Drake. Like once you set the bar so high, it's like hard to like try to you release something and it's like they're always gonna, bro.
Right.
It was gas, bro.
So I don't even know how we pose this question to Misa because every album that he ever likes has not been recorded in the past.
Well, I
40
was gonna
years.
say, is the question like the newest album that came out?
Yes, in 2021. Not an
That's like
album
your
that you were
favorite album.
No.
What's your favorite?
My favorite album right now is like the debut album of Led Zeppelin, which came out I think January something,
January
1969. 1969, bro. Dazed and Confused, dude. If you guys want to know music,
Trash. Just kidding. Okay, Led Zeppelin's cool, but like, dude, you don't listen to any modern music. That's a problem.
I do. That's the thing. You think I don't, but I do. It's just my favorite is just really old music.
What's like your favorite modern album?
I don't know, bro.
Past 5 years.
Drake?
5 years.
You said Drake? Drake?
Yes, no.
Eminem.
Yeah, he's
Bad
terrible.
Bunny.
Slim Shady?
Okay. All right, then what's your favorite album you found in 20 or whatever fucking favorite album ever, whatever?
I don't know, man. I don't really
Suck
look
at
for
this.
albums. I look, I always discover like old songs from like different people. Like a song from I showed you, like I think it was like I don't know 1936 or 46. It's called "Solitude" by Billie Holiday. Fucking great song.
Yeah, dude. Smasher, banger. You know what I mean? Play that, chicks love it. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm telling you, they will.
It just looks at his hands like.
Get it how you live, bro.
All right, Gavin, you got a favorite album of 2021?
I don't have a favorite album. I'm like a different song, like just picking songs out of albums type of guy. So
But you don't ever listen to an album like start to finish?
it's a lot of time.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like during a workout, that's where you do that.
D1
you know what I
athlete.
mean?
He ain't got time for that shit.
Well, he's
bro.
working out all the time.
Yeah,
Coldplay?
Hey,
Bro,
Coldplay's fire.
you like Coldplay? I love me some Coldplay, bro.
because before we were playing FAU, and Isaiah just came up.
We're
to
in
me.
Miami, bro.
Okay, you're in Miami listening to Coldplay.
And
Naturally,
he came up to me before the game. He was like, "What are you listening to?" And I was like, "Before I show you this, just don't make fun of me. This is just a song that came up."
It's on shuffle.
And it was Paradise by Coldplay.
dude. Okay, dude, Coldplay is
I listened to
hard.
Coldplay. It's just funny because I think I had just got done listening to like Lil Baby and
Yeah,
some hard stuff to get you in the game. I'm like, yeah, what you listening to? He's like, don't make fun of me, bro.
Bro, Isaiah's listening to fucking Young Dolph and Key Glock, NBA Young Boy, and then he's like, "Bro, have you ever heard of Chris Martin
Like,
Coldplay? Like, bro, fire."
I literally walked. I remember walking in like that was the most Gavin thing.
Yeah, dude,
could've possibly
yeah.
had.
It's just because like before the game, like if I listen to something like too pumped
hype.
up, like I'll
He'll run through a wall.
Overthrow.
I have overthrows and stuff.
Right,
like that.
right. You get a little too hyped. You
Bro,
gotta-
I remember in middle school though too. Like I remember like, I mean, I've always like classic music and shit, and I remember like I would always get too pumped up too. But what worked for me is like listening to Frank Sinatra in the fucking locker room, like 8th grade.
I listen to a lot of in my game day playlist, bro. There's a lot of R&B. There's a lot of R&B, like just to kind of like
calm,
chill you out. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
easy,
Okay,
buddy.
So Isaiah, did you have a favorite album? I guess me and you are the only ones that are gonna have a favorite album in 2021.
Yeah, Certified Lover Boy.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
right. Sorry, I forgot
Oh, yeah,
about that.
basic mainstream. Yeah, whatever.
Mine
No,
was
no. Some things are the popular opinion mainstream
bro,
for a reason. bro.
right. So my fucking
look,
thing,
hold on.
I love country music, man. That's my fucking shit.
I love toilets.
I love fucking country music. I like the Drake album. That was cool. P&B Rock dropped an album. I like fucking P&B Rock too. But I like the Morgan Wallen album, Dangerous. Double album. Dude, that's like a 34 song like banger. Like that fucking album is the shit. Morgan Wallen.
Isaiah's not a country guy.
Yeah, neither of these guys, dude. These guys like
I mean, I like
Also,
country.
And here's
also,
the thing.
I will say,
And-
I really liked Another Summer in the Cove by Drew Official.
Okay, that's another one of the
That's from
albums that you
LA,
like.
so,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm gonna say something about country music, right? And I think it's country music is made for people who like have been in and out of love. You know what I mean? They feel their emotions. You know what I mean? Gavin, I'm looking at you. I'm looking right at you. But I think it's really about like fucking being emotional. That's what country music is. That's what I think. I mean, I know you guys don't care about anything but yourselves. So
I love how Chris loves to assume.
I'm in the mood type of country guy. Like I can't just like
Right.
throw on country and be like, oh.
Hey.
okay.
But at the same time, for me, because I'm that way too. But if I do hear a good country music, it'll put me in the mood. You know, it's
Yeah,
not like
that's
if
true,
it's
too.
good, like I won't change it. It's
Bro.
like, yeah, all right, it's
I like-
staying.
I like
Like
listening to-
I put my cowboy hat on. I'll be like, yo, yeehaw.
I like listening to it when I cook or something.
Hey,
That's the most random time to listen to country music.
it's like doing some hash browns.
Yeah, dude. Fucking making a nice little fucking pasta dish with some country. Tim McGraw in the back. Yeah, dude. I get
And
it.
some Italian with some country in
Yeah,
it.
dude. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Okay, so another topic we wanted to hit real fast because off air we were fucking getting into some crazy shit. But we were asking Gavin if he likes to talk shit when he's on the field. Because I know for sure people talk shit to you.
Yeah, it's an aggressive football. I
what I
mean,
mean?
football is an aggressive sport, right? So you especially being a quarterback, you know, like it's like I'm coming for you, white ball. I'm coming for you, little blue boy, that dude, you know, over there, you know, stand there, you know.
They don't sound like
Oh, they don't sound like that. Not anymore.
that was no, they don't sound like that at all. But no, like how do you handle that, Gavin? Like the shit talking that goes on the field, even off the field, as Isaiah was saying.
Yeah, I usually don't say anything. I just kind of let it fade out. But I mean, I will say a few things here and there, just like little one-liners. But yeah, for the most part, I don't say anything. I just kind of.
It's like your mom. It's like it's like, yeah, your mom.
But yeah, I don't.
Does it ever get to you though?
Dude, I have Gavin as Bobby Boucher in The Waterboy. Like when they're talking shit and he's like water sucks and or like Gatorade's better. And then he's like no, like you just get so fucking enraged and passionate.
I don't think there's anyone that talks more like trash to Gavin than probably me. Honestly,
Yeah.
He's like that's what I do, baby.
no, but that's what we do to each other. Like,
Right.
if, God forbid one of us would to make a bad throw, because all of us are like, "Oh my, did you punt that?" Like, one of our favorite ones is like, "Oh, hey, make sure you throw it with your right hand," because it was like looks so bad. Like, yeah, Gavin would.
But does it get to a point where like it gets to you?
No,
That's
it's always out of love.
If you let it get to you, I mean, you probably shouldn't
play football.
Yeah, or you shouldn't talk trash at all. Just, I mean, it's all fun. It's not like being serious. I mean, sometimes they are, but.
Damn.
As far as us, now, but the other team,
It's like, I know where you live.
They try to hurt your feelings for sure.
Well, Isaiah was saying that like you've had like opposing players slide into your fucking DMs before
that's
games,
crazy.
right?
Crazy.
That's fucking crazy, dude. I didn't know they did that.
That's dangerous.
Yeah,
So
I mean, it's just part of his process, I guess, trying to get into people's head.
Right.
I don't know, but
He's like actively looking at like, okay, so Gavin Hardison starting quarterback. Let me go to IG. Fucking there you go. You pop up and then he's in your DMs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fucking wild, dude.
What's hilarious is that the guy that was DMing him the most was the guy that wasn't even on our scouting report. Like the players we were preparing for,
Right.
he was nowhere.
He was nowhere to be
on the
fucking
radar.
found.
You get like a we go over a whole thing of breakdown of everyone and where they're from, what
Right.
they,
What they do, what they're
That
good
guy was
at.
nowhere
Yeah.
to be found. So it's like, yeah, some Jalen Ramsey activity.
Right. Okay.
for sure.
That's the other thing that I wanted to bring up because fucking Isaiah was telling us a story about Jalen Ramsey and his pre-game routine of finding the quarterback of the other team.
Just whoever, either the quarterback or like who he was guarding.
Right.
That's why he wears like a face mask now. He wears like a mask over his nose because he talks so much. He doesn't like the media knowing what he's saying. But he like, yeah.
he's
bro.
always fucking.
Wait.
Yeah.
So who is this guy again?
Jalen Ramsey, he's a corner for the Rams. He's been arguably probably since he came in the league like one of the best corners in the league, if not the best. Now I would say he's head and shoulders the best, but yeah. So I watched the interview with him. I'm a big interview guy, but I watched the interview with him. He said in college he used to like the guy who was guarding or like guys in the team. He would find their Instagram, and if they had a girlfriend, he would like start DMing their girlfriend.
Damn, it's like a Conor McGregor kind of shit.
So savage as
Crazy
fuck.
stuff,
Wow.
for sure.
That's good. That's like mental.
Well, dude, it's you're mentally fucking with your opponent more than anything, and like how better
And his girlfriend, maybe.
Right. Well, how better to do that than to get at their fucking girlfriend? Like, you know what I mean? That's gonna fucking make you irate. You know what I mean? Like,
crazy.
Gavin, imagine some fucking D lineman from fucking OU hits you up, and let's say you have a girlfriend, and he's sliding in her DMs. Like, you're gonna fucking feel some type of way. You know what I mean?
Gavin's gonna be like,
Gavin just said
Gavin's like, you better
nothing.
listen to him.
Gavin just
'Cause I
gave
ain't
us
gonna
the
get hit.
shrug, just like, I'll get another girlfriend.
It is what it is.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy. So the Super Bowl is coming up. Obviously, this shit will come out Saturday, guys. So they will be out right before the Super Bowl. I know that like this Super Bowl is in LA, so there's a whole nother level of like excitement of like fucking like the Rams barely moving back to Los Angeles, and then they have the fucking Super Bowl there. So that's a whole nother
Bro,
level.
it's gonna be 90 degrees.
Probably, bro. Sounds like LA.
Yeah. So what do you think the city's gonna be like for that game? Because obviously this is a huge fucking deal.
Definitely super excited. LA, if they win, everybody will be in the streets, bro.
Right.
Like it'll be
For
like
sure.
riots. Like,
Riots and
how
shit?
How it always is. Yeah. Whenever the Dodgers or Lakers win, like the city flips. But what like SoFi Stadium though is in Inglewood. Like it's in the middle of South Central.
Right.
So like, I wouldn't recommend a lot of people going any further than the stadium.
Yeah,
Like,
just hit that area.
Stay in the
and
stadium,
get
go to
out
your
of
car
there.
and
Take a
please
cab
leave.
too.
Yeah, go
Right.
to like the nice areas and go to the bar if you're
Dude,
celebrate.
5.5 billion to build that.
Oh, it's a state of the art
They
stadium.
built it
dude.
in the middle of the hood. Like, I don't know who thought about it or who recommended that, but like
Well,
they beat in the middle of Inglewood.
right.
Like
Some rich ass people were like, "Well, buy the cheapest land you can find. Boom, there you
probably,
go."
yeah.
And
Probably.
then
It was a
fucking-
big thing back home because like a lot of people who have lived there for a long time, rent doubled or tripled, and
Right.
but like Inglewood is not a place you like if you're from out of town you don't go to.
Really?
Right.
Yeah, Inglewood is not.
How far is it from like downtown or something?
10 minutes. I mean, with traffic, it's you never know, but like 10 minutes. 10.
Damn.
I live like probably like without traffic. If it was clear freeway, it's probably like 15 minutes from LA. But because I mean, you can get anywhere. The 10 goes all the way down. Like whenever I drive home, I take the 10.
Yep.
West, all straight.
Yeah, the 10 goes all the way from Los Angeles to Jacksonville, dude. Like it's fucking crazy.
Dude, so I was seeing this. I don't know if you could pull this up, Joe, but I was seeing like the prices for the tickets to get
bro.
into. It's like the most expensive ever for like all the Super Bowls. There's like the
sure,
suites
bro.
are like 1.2 million for like a 24 people.
Sounds like it, bro.
Yeah, dude.
It's,
Like-
it's insane. That's because realistically, like in LA, bro, that's a blessing and a curse of it. Is like if you want to go to those tickets, like you're competing with like Justin Bieber for tickets. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, it's like 24
not like-
people, $1.2 million. That's
For a
like if
suite.
you guys are like sharing it all, that's like 41 and a half $1,000
Per person.
Per person.
Yeah, dude, that's wild.
Per
Yeah, dude.
person.
It's always celebrities too.
Solo tickets were $9,000, like for one head to get in. $9,000, dude.
God bless.
Would you ever fucking pay that much, Gavin, to get into the Super Bowl?
Yeah, probably. I would.
I
If I had the money, I would.
Probably not.
That's a lot, dude.
Yeah, Gavin's all like, nah, dude, because I'll be playing in it.
Dude, for $9,000, you can
Yeah.
fucking. That was a good line. For $9,000, you can set yourself up at your crib, like
I mean,
immensely.
if you have the money though,
Like, you know what I mean?
For some of these celebrities that go, what's $9,000?
Right. Well, yeah, of course. When you
If,
got it
I,
like
if I was
that,
in their status, bro, for sure I'm wearing Super Bowl.
Would you get a suite?
For sure. I mean, I would split it with my friends. So I'm not fronting it, but yeah,
I ain't writing that check,
bro. I'm a huge Rams fan, bro.
True.
Like,
Hey.
since they were originally in LA, so this for me is like,
This is
You
big.
told us on the episode you guys were on the last time that like you and your family, and you give us a story about, I don't know who was it, a family member that was in a hospital and there was a game
yeah, bro.
going on.
My dad had the Rams game was on while my mom was in labor. Like I was born on a Sunday,
Oh,
so
that's
he made
right.
the Rams game was on in the. Yeah, my family is like huge Rams. Like
Die hard.
if I was little and tried to be another team, no. Like there was no choices for me. Which I mean, I went through the 4 and 12s, the 6 and 10s, the 1 and 15s, bro.
The
We're
shitty
in
years.
St. Louis, bro.
Right.
So yeah, this why now I've been talking crazy to people because like, I'm gonna embrace it. I'm gonna
He's
embrace
getting
it,
out
bro.
of control.
Hey, I
with
mean,
that.
I'm
two
gonna embrace
teams
it.
that you wouldn't have thought that would have made it to the Super Bowl this year.
One team. We could have thought the Rams were gonna. The Rams were good,
Well, I
bro.
mean, well,
Rams
I
were
would say like because the Rams had been there not too long ago and they played against the Patriots, so like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, don't bring it up, bro. We
So-
brought everyone to the house for 3 points. Yeah,
Right.
that's cool.
So I mean, yes, I mean you could say that the Rams were expected to be there, but the fucking Bengals really that came out of nowhere for sure.
sure.
You have Joe Burrow injured his rookie year, comes back. Jamar Chase with them now, and they just tear it up. You know what I mean? So real fast, Gavin, do you know like like that the size of game that the Super Bowl is, right? Like, what do you think it would be like trying to fucking prepare for that shit?
I mean, if you're in that stage, I feel like it'd be pretty easy. I mean, if you're in the NFL, I mean, that's what you get paid to do. So
That's like the pinnacle, right?
Being your first one, I mean, there must be a lot of like pressure.
not necessarily. I mean, for Joe Burrow, it's his second year and he's already in the
Right.
Super Bowl. So I mean, if he loses,
He'll be back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's gonna have like a lot of opportunities. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of different for Stafford in a way,
I feel like the pressure is on Matthew Stafford.
right?
to win.
And then like his story is like fucking cool because like you play with the shitty Lions your whole career, and then you come one season later to the fucking Rams and you're in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, granted, I mean, I've always thought that he was one of the top quarterbacks in the league. Anyways, he didn't have a team, but now his team's loaded, so they should have no reason to lose.
He's like,
Get out of here, dude.
Hey, but
He's been
if
talking, he bought a Joe Burrow jersey.
yeah,
so,
no,
yeah,
dude,
so-
I know he's on Joe Burrow's bandwagon, dude. So am I. I'm right
no,
there
but
with you.
if Joe Burrow wins, he would be the only one to ever win like a Heisman Trophy and a title in college and a Super Bowl as a QB though.
Within 2 years or 3 years.
No, like
that's
that's
crazy.
whole because there hasn't been a QB that has won a Heisman Trophy and won the national championship in college.
And the Super Bowl. I'm
And
a
a
big
Super
Joe
Bowl.
Burrow fan, by the way. Like I love Joe Burrow. He's awesome, bro. He's
Yeah,
really
Joe
good,
Burrow.
really composed.
He's a cool guy, man. I love his glasses.
Cartier.
All right, so let's do this. I got Joe. He's got some topics that we want to go over here. One of them has to do with the Super Bowl. The halftime show is going to be lit this year. I don't know if you guys saw who's performing on this. But Joe, you have a little bit more of information on that, right?
Yes, I do. Coming up is the first topic of this episode, and it is for the halftime Super Show, the halftime Super Bowl show. We got a good one this year, man. It's in town in LA. We got Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar. How awesome is that?
God damn.
That's if you want. It doesn't get any hometown than that, bro.
Who's that?
Jeez.
Who's who?
Which one?
You know what's crazy? That the artists that perform, they don't get paid.
Really?
They don't get paid.
At Super Bowl halftime?
Yeah, they don't get paid. So
That's
this
crazy,
means
bro.
something for them. You know, that's why they're the probably ones, the minds behind of.
I think. I mean, besides Eminem, I'm pretty sure. I don't know where Mary J. Blige from actually, but Kendrick, Snoop Dogg, and Dr. Dre. Snoop Dogg's from Long Beach. Dr. Dre and Kendrick are both from Compton.
Compton.
So it's like
they're putting on for the city.
Yeah, bro. That's like I can't even imagine like growing up in LA and then performing at the Super Bowl at halftime and in LA. That's
in
awesome.
LA,
Bro.
lit as fuck.
Nobody's ever gotten paid like The Weeknd, Beyonce, Justin Timberlake, Johnny Jack. Nobody gets paid.
I mean, I think at that big of a stage, I would be like, I'll do that for free.
Well, it's an honor. Yeah, you're getting offered like, hey, what do you think about performing? Cool, I'll do it.
It's the most watched sporting event.
No, it's not.
Well,
FIFA
the World Cup
or the
is.
World Cup.
Oh,
is.
I mean,
Yeah. But in the
I
United
was saying
States,
America.
in the
Yeah,
United
it's
States
the
for
most-
sure,
the
yeah,
most watched
by
sporting
far,
event.
like not even fucking close. You know what I mean? But yeah, in the scheme of the world, obviously the World Cup, you know, it's the fucking world, bro. What do you expect? You know what I mean? Any of these artists that you're excited to see, Gavin?
No, not really.
No, what? Bro, you don't like Eminem or Dre or
Or
Snoop?
Snoop or Kendrick?
I saw that one coming. Bro.
I'm not a big Super Bowl halftime watcher. I don't.
They don't even
Are
watch the
you
game.
usually just like smashing like plates of food? Is that what you do?
It was after the Janet Jackson shit, huh?
He's traumatized.
He saw that, he was like, I'm done.
No, I use that time to go get snacks and all that stuff.
Load up some plates and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
Even
go.
when Shakira was there, bro. That's crazy.
I don't remember watching any of those halftime shows.
You're nuts.
I don't know.
It's
Not
cool.
a big halftime show guy. I don't know.
I'm excited to hear like Still Dre be played.
Dude, they
Oh,
better
yeah,
play
I'm
that shit, bro.
Of course, bro.
They have to. They got
Of course.
Snoop and
Or like
Dre.
Family Affairs by Mary J. Blige. Like,
Right. They gotta
That's
play.
fire. That's
They
an
gotta
OG
play
song.
the
Yeah.
fucking bangers, dude.
There's no
They
way,
have
bro.
to. Yeah, I mean it'll be interesting to see how people react to this show. There's always going to be a lot of the people that are like, all we have is rap. Like, what the fuck is this? Can we get some Bruce Springsteen in here? Like, fuck those people. You know what I mean? But you know they're gonna be there. I mean, like, dude, that's him right here, bro. He's like, can we get the Beatles?
Can I get the Beatles back on
the
this
Doors? Can we get the Doors here? Led Zeppelin. Have you guys heard of Led Zeppelin?
Yo, have you guys heard of Jimi Hendrix?
God bless. All right, so let's keep it moving here.
The next topic we got is, I don't know if you guys heard about it. It was last Friday, I believe. The De Soto Hotel in downtown El Paso, historic building, burned to flames. It just burned to ashes.
Yeah, bro. That's like probably like walking distance from my apartment.
Really? I was going to say
burned
that.
down.
Yeah, bro.
Or just like
Well, it caught on fire. It didn't burn down to the ground. It just burned like enough structural damage. The roof kind of caved in a little bit. Obviously, it's like a total loss, but the place had been vacant. You know what I mean? Like there was nobody living there.
I wouldn't live there. It's going to be fucked
Yeah,
up.
dude. I mean, it looks super trashy, but like supposedly this place is super fucking like haunted. And they actually like a group of like paranormal investigators was in El Paso like a week prior, and they're from Austin, and they filmed in the hotel, and they went in there and did all their ghost like hunting shit. And then like 2 days after they posted the video on YouTube, the fucking place caught on fire.
What you telling me about that Pablo Escobar story? He had supposedly shot up that hotel.
one of them. I don't know. That was someone told me. It was
He's like, word on the
someone
street.
told me that when they went there, that's what they said that Pablo Escobar shot up a hotel that was downtown. I don't know.
Downtown here in Paso?
I don't know.
I've never heard of that.
That's
I need to look
wild.
into that.
Gavin was getting me a ride home that day. Like we were riding back. I think we got something to eat or something. And it was like, we're like, hey, like, you know, there's always fires in Juarez. So you're like
Yeah.
driving back, and from a distance, you're like,
You can see
there's
the smoke.
fire. There's a fire in Juarez, and you get closer. I'm like,
It's downtown.
is that my apartment?
Is that my apartment? Is that my house? Is that my room?
Yeah, and then we try to get off on downtown where
They
we
didn't
always
let you.
and it was like blocked off. Say it again. The trash can. That's a great. Tell that story, bro, please.
So my dad was a firefighter. He's a retired firefighter. And the other day I was on the phone with him driving home, and there was at Albertsons. It was like on fire. Like I was like, oh, like the Albertsons on fire. Like he's like, oh, it's probably just the trash can in the back. I was like, what? And so when I got closer, it was the trash can in the back.
What?
That's like, bro,
Yeah, he knew right away. But what the fuck? Why did that happen? Why was the trash can like on fire?
He said it just happens a lot where people will just throw stuff away and
Right.
ends up just lighting the trash can on fire.
It's like it's normal. Yeah, I mean, obviously
That's hilarious.
he's a firefighter, so he's fucking seen these things all the fucking time.
we were joking about it because it's like, man, shout out to Chad, bro. Shout out to Chad as well.
Shout out
Like,
Chad.
That's your dad. That's your dad's name, Chad.
Yeah, but being like Just like that's just such a Chad thing to say. Chad is like the smoothest, coolest guy in the world. But just like,
Gavin's over here like panicking, like,
he's
yo,
like,
Dad.
yeah, Dad, Albertson's on fire. He's like, it's just the trash can in the back. Like, what? What do you mean? And then Gavin drives by, it's just the trash can in the back. Like, that's just so Chad to happen, bro. That's great.
So have you guys ever like been like you live down the street from the hotel? Have you ever like walked by it or anything?
I mean, I'm sure I have. I haven't.
You probably didn't notice at that time. You know what I mean?
I mean, I always go to Drax.
Right,
Cheese
Drax
steak.
is fire, dude.
Fire.
That place
Drax
is fucking
dumb
good.
fire, dude.
And actually, bro, they had made a post the other day on Instagram about like how they weren't getting.
Oh yeah, pull that shit up, Joe.
Oh yeah, dude.
Pull up that
I'm
post
not gonna
there.
find that right now.
They hadn't.
What do you mean? Fit fam, bro. It's like the fucking fourth post on there. Joe's like, I'm just not gonna do it.
Anyway, next topic. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. But yeah. So
They were saying
fucking.
about how they hadn't gotten any like.
But how do you feel
assessments.
about that? Do you feel that that's good promotion, or do you feel like they were just kind of seeming a little desperate there? Because you see a lot of those posts coming from them, and this past one, they sold out. Like they couldn't serve. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
they
if
couldn't
I
put
just
their
feel
money where their
like-
mouth was.
So when they posted that, one of my friends sent it to me, and then I looked at it and I was with my boys. I was like, "Yo, we're about to go in." I was like, "Let's go to Drax." We pulled up, bro. The line was in the
Out the
street.
door, yeah,
So it was
exactly.
I mean, definitely like.
Yeah,
if
it's
you're gonna-
right there. What do you mean you can't find that? It was like the fourth fucking thing on fucking. It's on their Fit Fam. But anyways, so yeah, so the owner goes like, "Hey, post a picture Saturday. Nobody's here." And then 2 hours later, you have this fucking happen. And
Oh, bro, it
kind of
was
like
less than 2 hours, bro.
Yeah,
I went,
like almost
45
right
minutes
away.
later.
Yeah,
It's
almost
just
right
like-
away.
Dude, the line was
the food is fired. I gotta say, I just tried it
Drax
maybe like
is so
3
good.
weeks ago, and it was on a Wednesday. It was on a whim. I'd heard about it.
But at the same time, Joe, like what he kind of said, there is some truth there. Like, if you're gonna do this and post a picture, like saying, "Hey, come support," I don't think like you should be running out of food. I get why they would probably run out of food. You know what I mean? Because they're not expecting this many people.
For sure.
But at the same time, if you're asking for your fucking restaurant to be full on a Saturday, like you got to be ready for that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I
definitely.
mean?
I mean, me and Gavin are big Drax guys. Like we've gone there a lot actually.
Big Drax guy over
yeah,
here.
big Drax guy, super Drax guy. No, but I think the most difficult thing, bro, is the parking.
The parking, yeah, the
can't find any parking.
But that's
dude.
that. Yeah, but that's anywhere
That's
downtown. Really.
in
That's
general, bro.
downtown in general, dude.
I
I parked in the
parked,
fire lane, and I just went and got my food in peace.
bro. I parked at pizza joint to go into the restroom, bro. I parked in right there in like the front, some lot. Walked across the street, went to the restroom, came back out. My car was already on the tow truck. I was
Like that.
please, dude.
Yeah.
The guy was like, "Cash at me 100." I was like, "Oh my god."
Okay, guys.
bastard.
Fucking
I
bastard.
guess, but it's like, so it's like downtown is impossible to park. bro.
Hey,
They're
Joe, be
super-
careful with those fire lane comments because Gavin's dad is here. Or he
is.
might be listening.
Shout out to Chad.
And you
He'll-
never know. We could get a fucking big fine for that. It's a fucking fire lane.
Chad's like, wow, he's one of those guys.
Right. He's one of those guys. Try to pull up with the rig, and then here you are, fucking parked in the fire lane.
No sea mamón.
The next story
Okay.
is
Yeah, keep it going here.
we got a story about a couple that were arrested for stealing over 4.5 billion crypto money.
Right. So when I saw this, I thought of immediately. I thought of Misa and his wife. I was like, this is something they would do. Misa's a fucking crypto head. Fucking Dogecoin to the
but-
moon, right?
Yeah, dude, all the way. But I mean, I have Bitcoin and all this stuff. But these guys started like in like 2016, which was
4.5 billion.
which
bro?
back then actually when what they did is when they stole the money back in 2016, it was worth $75 million. But because the fucking Bitcoin has blown up so much since, it's now worth $4.5 billion.
Dude, that's fucking
How do they
crazy.
steal crypto money? How does that work?
I don't know. It's just I guess like fucking scamming people.
I don't know. Dogecoin to the moon.
I don't know. Shiba Inu, fucking all these other ones.
Bro, this guy's the biggest advocate of like crypto and like Doge, and then you ask him, and he's like, "Dogecoin to the moon, bro. That's it."
Dogecoin all the way. Chris is just mad.
Dude,
He's like, yo, if you make it and you have a lot of money, hook me up though. I'm not gonna take the risk.
I'm not mad. It's just funny because like I said, immediately when I saw this headline, I saw you and your wife in that.
I saw it on the text too. He's like, yo, this shit just screams out Misa. And I was like, what are you talking about?
I was like, he would.
My
be
wife
trying to-
doesn't know that I own Bitcoin because if she did, she'd fucking divorce me and take it all. Like, dude, chill.
4.5 billion.
Bro, that's a bill, bro.
That's insane.
What do you? How do you feel about this, Gavin? Like, how do you feel about anybody trying to steal 4.5 billion of any type of currency?
I feel like I guess they didn't intend on stealing 4.5 million. They only stole 72 million at the time.
That's it, right?
They thought they would be
Just
good.
72
They're like,
million.
it's only 72 mil light work.
That's crazy though. That's a lot of money.
How do you even track it? Like, it's untraceable. Like,
Well, obviously it's not because they got caught. So somebody
they got caught slipping.
Well, somebody's monitoring this shit, dude. Honestly, I mean, it's being tracked. I'm
But
sure.
it's not traced though. Like,
I feel like some point in time you just gotta sell out and
Right? You take your
time
fucking winnings and you
God damn
dip.
it, Chris.
So what you get from me? I would have sold out 17 million.
Yeah, dude. Of course.
100%.
Yeah, dude. That's wild.
You thought what you wanted? 4.
Bro, dude, my shit hit like 15,000, and I was like, dude, I'm about to fucking sell this shit out, retire, fucking quit my job. 75 million, shit.
15,000. You're gonna retire. You're not very good. You're gonna fucking retire.
It was like within like 5 days that shit fucking Skyped up from
Dude,
like
that's
$900.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
That's insane.
Yeah, dude. But yeah,
nuts.
I would say, do you guys own like fucking Bitcoin, crypto, NFTs, any of that shit? No.
I barely have money for myself.
Right. I barely have money to live.
I'm barely paying rent.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
This guy has been eating dinner this whole night.
It's my first meal of the day, bro. Hot Cheetos.
I don't like the concept of how I could fall asleep
And lose money.
wake up in the morning and just lost it all.
Right.
I mean, obviously I wouldn't lose off if I don't sell it, but
Right.
I mean, I don't know if it's gonna just stay low or it's gonna keep going up. So.
I think what he doesn't like is the uncertainty.
For sure, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's like normal for everybody to be like, well, no, dude, I don't really want to like wake up one day and realize that all this shit is gone. Like, here he comes. Look, here he comes.
But that's the thing
Crypto
about
Misa.
it. But that's the thing about it when it comes to stuff like that. Also stocks and stuff is like, if you study it, because then you'll know when to buy out, when to sell. You could even put a buy limit of when to buy and when to sell. Like, if you're gonna go to sleep, you could put it to where like nothing happens, your money stays as how it is, and the next morning you wake up and then,
Yes and no though, because like I understand what you're
because
saying.
I'm an athlete. That's why.
No. But at the same time, it's like, how many times have like things like that just gone wrong?
Right.
Or like,
No, yeah, I mean, but
you know what I'm
like,
saying? So like, it's like, oh, I buy out, then it went up through the roof. Or it's like, oh no, I'm gonna stay for this extra week because I think it can go up, and it just.
well, that's the thing. That's one thing that like I've learned too when it comes to like stocks or crypto. When you're gonna invest money that you could invest. Don't invest your savings. Don't invest your fucking
Right.
all the money that you
Yeah,
have. No, it's just put in whatever you could afford. And
Yeah,
then
that's
it.
smart. Don't go like all in.
If
know what I
you're
mean?
doing that, then everything should be a positive after that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But anyways, any
Dogecoin to
tips?
the moon,
Let me
right?
know, guys. Dogecoin all the way.
Anyways, sucks if you're losing money. Couldn't be me.
No, hold on. I'm gonna call you out fucking fat right now.
Why?
Okay, so before we'll go. Let's give some background details here. Hold on.
nervous you got.
Yes, hold on. Okay, so we had originally scheduled this pod for 6:30, and fucking Isaiah hit me up saying, "Hey, dude, can we push it to 7?" No big deal, right? I tell the guys the first thing they want to do is go to the bar and have a fucking shot. Right? First thing they want to fucking do. Not even like, hey, anything else? Like, let's go to the bar. Okay. We go to the bar. And then the first thing I hear Joe saying is, I have like 11 different girls that I got to buy fucking Valentine's flowers for them. And talking about saving money.
But I'm not losing money on the market.
Get the fuck out of here. He's like, my stocks are still there, baby.
He buys a dozen flowers just to give one out.
Yeah. One rose to each chick.
That's hilarious.
Hey, well, I gotta
One
get
for
my-
his mom.
I gotta get my grandma, my sister,
Exactly.
my mom.
That's hilarious.
Give him one,
I love it, bro.
Bro,
Oh, yeah.
fucking Joe.
I gotta get one for these ladies too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you one some
Real
too.
fast.
Don't worry about it.
That's hilarious.
Do you guys have Valentine's coming up? Do you guys have a special lady in your heart that you guys will be spending it
Matthew
with?
Stafford is my Valentine.
Okay,
bro. Let's go Rams.
thank you, yes.
Come on, bro.
Gavin, you got a fucking his Valentine is Chick Fila.
Joy championship. Let's go Bengals.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. So obviously we were gonna do some just Super Bowl picks. So you got Gavin's rolling with Joe Shiesty and the Bengals.
He's delusional.
Obviously,
bro. He's delusional, bro.
Obviously, Isaiah's rolling with the Rams. He's
Bro,
a Rams fan.
Joe Burrow has been sacked more than any quarterback in the NFL, bro. And the Rams have the best D line in football.
Bro, he
Super
sounded
Bowl.
like a Sports Center analyst right there.
Bro, he's been sacked 12 times in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Or he's in the playoffs.
Okay.
Or he's in the Super Bowl.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna say that we're gonna see.
Okay, we gonna see. All right, I got the Bengals. Misa, who you got?
And we gonna win.
How can I say this? I want the Bengals to win, but I think the Rams will win.
You know
so
the Rams will win. Let's
that
be
means
real,
you're
bro.
going for the Bengals.
I'm going for the
It's
Bengals.
a David and Goliath story.
Okay.
It's a David and Goliath story.
Joe, who do you have real fast? Just shout it out.
Joe Shiesty.
Joe Shiesty. Okay, nice. All right.
I will let the record say I'm willing to put money on this. So if
Damn,
you guys see this
Isaiah's
and
open
wanna
to bets
DM me,
right here?
We're gonna make
I'm open to all
what's the
bets.
bet? What do you want it?
Talk to me, bro.
What's
What's up? I'm with all the smoke.
All right, make a bet here.
I'm a gambler. So what's up? Like,
What do you want to bet? $20, short and sweet.
we can do 25.
$20. 25. We'll do
Yeah, we
25.
can raise the stakes a little bit.
I'll do 25, but I'm not
25 is
taking
good.
pesos, all right? You fuck.
Okay, watch.
I'm
Okay.
taking Dogecoin.
So let's see. Hold on. Let's see how much of a gambler Isaiah is. You got 25?
Yeah, I got 25.
Okay, I got 20 on it.
Okay.
So that's 45.
45.
You got the Bengals, right? Okay. Well, you want to put 25 too? How about we just do-
I'll put 25 on it.
How about we do 25 all three? So 75. Including you. So
Okay,
you wanna do 100?
Gavin. Okay, hold on. Gavin, are you going to put a wager here too?
No, I'm not.
No? Oh!
Gavin, you don't gamble. You're not a gambler.
This isn't gambling though. This is just like wagering money.
25 push-ups. Wink, wink.
Oh,
It's against NCAA rules, bro. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, that's true. You
I
can't
haven't-
do that.
I
You don't have
haven't
enough to
watched
comment
I
on
haven't watched
that.
the
Yeah.
Bengals enough, so I don't.
Okay.
how about this?
I feel
If you
bad.
lose-
We just
If you
Oh, that was
lose,
bad.
hot
Yeah.
chip challenge for Gavin.
Ooh, that's a good one. Hot
Dude,
chip
That's
challenge?
fine. That's fair.
Oh. Okay, hold on. So we got a hot chip challenge. Bet right. Oh, Joe! Jesus Christ, Joe, take the share down because people didn't see that. But anyways, they just shook on that.
Yeah, for sure we did.
Okay.
We'll do it again.
So hot chip challenge bet right here, and then me, Isaiah, Joe, Misa have all entered into a bet.
$25.
25
$25 each.
each. I know I said 20, but we'll do 25 so we can have a full
Come on, Chris.
75.
$5 more. Come on.
That's like 3 tall boys, man. If I'm gonna lose,
Ah, dude, that's fake.
no, Joe, we get it, bro. We
Take
fucking
it.
flash 100 over here. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, this is fake.
All right, guys. So let's start to wrap up this podcast here. Joe, thank you for the topics. You did
man,
very
Joe.
good. Doing very good over there, Joe. Go ahead and take a piss or
Are you a
whatever
Spurs
you gotta
fan?
do.
No, I just like wearing it for shits and giggles.
Okay. I hope so, bro, because sheesh.
Tim Duncan has won the trophy.
Dude, you're not on mic, Joe.
Tim
Go.
Duncan hasn't been in the league for 10 years.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Yeah, but Pop is still there, so chill.
yeah, but they're not very good. The Spurs right now.
Hey, but Pop is still there, so
Yeah,
chill.
but they're not very good right now.
All right, Chris.
No, they aren't. They're like the
Phil
bottom of the
Jackson-
league.
out. I'm
Yeah.
gonna chill out
Phil Jackson
before.
works for the Knicks, and
Yeah, trash. Knicks.
Yeah,
Well,
trash.
Knicks are a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
better now, but anyways.
LeBron James
I didn't
all
know
the
we
way,
were going to
right?
get into
I'm not
some
gonna lie.
NBA talk.
I will
Here.
never bet against LeBron. I'm a biggest
Hot
Kobe
chip
fan,
challenge
but
bet on that?
What do you want to do?
Is he making it all the way through?
I'll give us the third round.
Okay, that makes sense.
We're
Yeah.
we're
That's
below
doable.
500.
Yeah,
I'll say the third round though. I'll
yeah.
say
Like if the playoffs started right now, the Lakers would not be in it. They're
we'll be
not.
in that new in.
They'd be in the play-in fucking spot.
How do you
Which,
feel about
But
that?
the Spurs will, though, right?
well, okay. So technically, like that wouldn't have been in the playoffs before, but to me, like I don't care if you want to have another team play in. Fine, that's cool. Normally, those teams are probably not going to advance past the fucking second round. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it just depends. It
It's just-
depends.
It's like it kind of defeats the purpose of like I don't know. I'm not big on participation trophies.
Right.
So it's like if you're gonna like
You're either in or not.
work
That's
the
it.
whole regular season to like win out by one game just to be in the playing pool.
Yeah,
like,
but it's the same shit. It's all about money, dude. The NBA is
it,
all
bro.
about money.
For
The
sure.
NFL. Gavin was saying how 17 game season now. Like,
Yeah.
why do you think that last game was added? Some fucking money, and you had like all these crazy fucking playoff scenarios
what
where
sucks, bro, is they cut out like preseason games.
right.
So it's like for
Cut the
guys
prep
from like
time.
small time schools, like
Right.
like UTEP, for example, it's like the one game that could have put you on the map is like now cut out.
Yeah, the reps they would have gotten are no longer there. You know what I mean?
Now guys aren't focused on like getting guys preseason reps because it's like we only have a couple of these now. It's
Exactly.
regular season.
So I think the biggest thing is like, yeah, it's all about the money. Obviously, you can argue about.
But I mean,
the
at that point, you're already in
legitimacy,
the NFL, so
Yes and
Should
no,
be
bro.
ready.
No, a lot of guys get cut, bro. A lot of like
No,
rookies
yeah,
are-
yeah.
I mean, for small school guys, unless you obviously go nuts, it's
Right.
like
You're the
special
bottom of the
teams, bro.
roster. You
Yeah,
get
special
turned
teams.
out. You know what I
Like,
mean?
The guy who like a Jacob Cowan who caught for 1,500 at UTEP is not going to go as high as the guy that got caught for 900 at Alabama.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's like, and I understand it, but it's like,
And it's funny what you said, special teams. When we talked to Quinn Demps, he was saying like that's what helped him get fucking on was he would return punts and kicks, and he was utilized in special teams, which is like when you're on a roster, it's like fucking put me wherever, bro. I just want to be here. You know what I mean?
For sure.
That's really like a good point by you.
So what? Then you guys would have to be practicing like ball holding for like the.
Like,
I mean, quarterbacks is different, bro. You either
place
got it,
kicking.
Quarterback's the hardest position in football. The hardest position in sports, really, I think.
In all sports,
In all sports, I think. Because it's like, I mean, like, what do you think would be harder?
I mean, I would say like the level of pressure could be that way for many positions, but what you're asked to do to have grown men trying to kill you and you have to fucking sling the ball to someone, that's probably
it's the only
one of the
position in
hardest
football
things.
you really don't get to protect yourself. I mean, it's like you, like I would say like maybe another one is like being a goalie for a soccer team, but then again, being a goalie, you get tried.
It's just defense.
A couple times a game. Yeah, like
Well, not only
quarterback is
there's
every
not the
single
fuck
play.
there's not the physical aspect of being. Well, there is like goalies. Yeah, they fucking go hard.
What do you think about all this, Gavin?
I think that quarterback's by far the hardest position in sports. Not close. And I say that because if you're winning, like you're the man. But if you're losing, it's your fault. And it couldn't be if it's not your fault, it's still gonna be your fault.
Right.
Just because you're the quarterback.
taking the fucking you take the
the
blame for
leader of the
everything.
team,
Really,
yeah.
You can go 30 for 32, 5 touchdowns, 300 yards, and 2 interceptions. Those 2 incompletions were 2 interceptions, but it's like, oh, you lost us the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a blessing and a curse, football or quarterback. But it's like, to me, it's the most pressure and most like in all of sports. Because in no other position, like quarterback touches the ball every single play.
That's true.
No matter what, every play. Like it's like the quarterback has to have the ball.
Right.
So it's like, and regardless of like, so like I've seen it before. Like I'm not gonna throw any names on there, but like guys who run the wrong routes and Gavin throws it where it's supposed to be, and guys aren't where they're supposed to be, and then ends up getting like
goes down on Gavin.
and it's like, Gavin, change the quarterback,
Right.
and it's like little do you guys know, Gavin did the perfect thing.
Yeah, it's because the fans don't know what the route combination is supposed to be. You know what I mean? So if he throws it in a position where like, hey, this guy should have turned back for the ball, instead he kept running, then you know
I've
everybody's
seen it-
gonna
I've seen it
think, oh,
countless
Gavin,
times.
dumb read, bad pass.
Exactly.
But no, it's like, hey, this receiver was not like he wasn't in like for some reason he didn't understand the play call, ran the wrong route. Gavin threw it to where he should have been.
Everyone's
Interception.
Uncle Rico. They could throw it over the
Right,
back.
exactly. Yeah, dude. Everybody can be Monday
I've heard
morning
it all,
quarterback.
bro.
Yeah,
I've heard
dude.
it
All
all.
right, guys, we're coming up on 41 minutes here. Real fast. Does anybody know what fucking time it is? Does anybody got the time?
Time is it, guys?
I'm not gonna fall for it again. I'm not gonna fall for it again. I almost did. I tried to play it off.
5 random questions here.
not gonna
Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast,
Almost
hosted
got
by your boy Chris Marcus. He almost fell for it. He almost did.
I almost did.
Isaiah's on his toes, bro.
Yeah, I don't have a watch on, so I
on
looked
his
at my
fucking
wrist on
toes.
purpose. Yeah.
Gavin's just relied on Isaiah to fucking tell us the time. He didn't even look. He's like, yeah, dude, I know where we're going with this.
All right, so question number 1, guys. I kind of want to just get a feel for, you know, kind of like the competitive side for you guys. So question number 1, Gavin or Isaiah, who runs faster and who throws further?
Oh,
I run faster, Gavin throws further.
Just like that? It's that simple? Do you concur?
I don't think he does.
Did you say who throws further? Like who throws better balls deeper?
Well,
or no?
I guess like, I mean, who could just throw the
This-
ball the
I throw a
furthest?
better D ball and I run faster.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Well, I would say just like overall, like how far can one of you throw it? Like
what's the farthest?
If we were just to stand there and throw it, Gavin
Yeah.
throws further.
Okay.
He throws like 7. He was on live television through 78 yards.
Yeah. That's
What?
true. He did
78
that.
yards, bro. That's insane. Yeah. There's a lot of NFL guys that can't do that.
What do you think about that, Gavin? Are you faster than this guy?
I think I win both, but
Oh shit!
He's delusional.
But that's what I'm saying. It's about you guys' competitiveness.
Yeah.
I knew that would fucking
He's
come
delu-
out.
He's
You know
delusional. Yeah, but it's cool.
Isaiah, we lost this volleyball game one time. It was like a pickup volleyball game, and we didn't necessarily lose. We lost one set, but we still won like the match. And it was like a few days later, and he was like, "Dude, can you believe we lost that one set?"
Bro,
He was hung up on it.
when it comes to losing, I can't comprehend. Like, yeah, I'm a little over the top about it. We can't. There's a story my mom tells when I was 4 years old. I'll be quick. We were playing Battleship, and she got the last ship, and I mean, I'm not proud of this, but I hit the whole board off the table and all the little pieces went everywhere. I was like 4.
Fucking ruined
4
the
or 5,
game.
and like,
Again.
my dad is that way though. My dad, he would purposely try to race me when I was a kid and then trip me. And then like my dad is ruthless.
Well, to this day, I don't let my kids win on anything.
As you shouldn't. Yeah.
You should not.
I don't, and I try my best.
I played that
I actually try harder with my
That's
kids than like other people.
So when Isaiah came to, we talked about the family reunion last time, but
Right.
when he was at the family reunion, he was playing one of my relatives. He was young. I don't know how old he was. Yeah, like 7. And Isaiah was beating him like 70 to nothing or something like that.
On what?
It was NCAA. And
No holds barred. No holding back.
There's no participation trophies for me.
Right.
When I was little, bro, I used to want to play Madden so bad. My uncle would let me play, but my uncle would beat me 60 to 3-0, and I'd be crying in the 3rd quarter, and he's onside kicking the ball.
Right.
There's no like feeling.
He's
bad for
running
you or
this
nothing.
shit up on you.
I
Yeah.
don't
That's
play
exactly
that.
how I am.
Oh,
Like,
fuck.
you have to be like that. You have to.
I wonder
You
what
have
I'm
to
going to
earn
be
your
like.
win.
I wonder what I'm going to be like a dad. I'm kind of scared of that, actually. So, all right.
Smoke this, son, and I'll let you win.
Here, man, inhale this. Okay. All right, question number 2. Let's get some music, Misa. All right, guys. When you guys think of the term "that's trash," what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Gavin's deep ball and Gavin's 40 times.
Oh, 40 times.
He's just making it
Jesus
personal.
Christ. Gavin, what's your 40 time, bro? Just let it out.
4-8.
Wow, that's pretty fast.
That's fast as hell. But I mean, Quentin Demps was on here talking about a 4.3. But I mean, we can't.
Was he a
that's-
4.3 guy?
That's what he said, dude. At
4.3
the
is flying,
at the
bro.
combine, bro.
Bro,
Flying.
4-3, bro. That's how fast I run out of money when I get paid.
Bro, people will say like, you talk about like 4.5s and 4.6s. Bro, 4.5 and 4.6 is flying. So like 4.3 is like insanely fast. I think Jacob ran a 4. Yeah, that's probably fast.
That's quick, bro.
I mean,
it's
4.8.
fast,
That's
bro.
pretty fast, bro.
Okay, so your first idea of trash is Gavin.
No, I think when I think of dash trash, probably,
Some type of like Taylor Swift song.
probably like the Cowboys.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Probably the Cowboys.
Isaiah's just picking on us. He's picking one of us, and he's like, "All right, Gavin, what is your first thing that comes to mind when you think of something as trash?"
The Jets O-line.
He would pick that. Gavin's like, I could not imagine myself standing behind that offensive line in the NFL. Fuck, fucking Gavin. Goddamn, dude, that's funny.
Gavin saw one game and he's like, "That's trash."
That's trash. You just think of fires behind Albertsons.
That's immediately what he thought.
Oh shit!
Okay. Question number 3. Let's get some music here. Okay, so since we were talking about the Super Bowl, if we had to offer you guys money to streak in the Super Bowl, and we're talking full nude, and you had to run across the field 100 yards, what's that dollar amount going to be for you guys to do that?
I mean, it's easy to sit here and say like, oh, $1 million. But if I see 100,000 in cash, whoa.
Hey, that's true. Hey, he has a good point. That's true. Like you say, hey, $1 million, but if somebody's like, yo, I got 100,000 in cash, so
Seeing 100,000, I've seen like
okay,
1,000 in
cash wise,
and I'm like,
if
whoa,
cash wise, how much will you do it for?
I don't know, bro. I'd have to see it. Well, did you hear about that guy last year who made a bet that there was going to be a streak at the Super Bowl?
He was a better, right?
Yeah, and he was the bettor, and then he did it himself. He bet all his money and did it himself, and then won the bet. Got himself out of jail.
Yeah, but I think
didn't?
No.
Oh, it didn't work. I didn't even know that. I knew. I knew that guy.
Obviously, you can't do that. You can't do that.
You can't bet on yourself.
Well, because you can't bet on that and then actually go and fucking do it.
You're fixing the fucking.
It's kind of like fixing the thing. But okay,
I mean,
all right, go ahead.
I mean, why wouldn't I get my money?
because
well,
you're fixing
no,
it. You're
but-
already knowing that you're
But
going to
it's
do
not
it.
like
So
an
it's already-
actual. It's not going to affect the result of the game.
No, yeah, but you're tampering with the actual prop of the bet. You know what I mean? So what he should have done exactly, fucking give your homie 10 grand and bail him out the next day, and fucking say you're gonna go run balls fucking naked on the field, but it's okay because tomorrow we're gonna cash out a fucking $3 million check, whatever the deal is. Sheesh. That's the way he should have done it. Got to be a little bit smarter than that. You know? What I
Hey,
mean?
if y'all need any help, hire Chris. He
Just
knows
saying.
his shit.
Just saying. Okay.
I don't know how much it would take for me to do it cash. Probably a lot though.
Okay. Let me give you an
The
offer.
Super Bowl,
Let me give you an offer.
everyone's watching.
Yeah. Okay, but
They're gonna see
I mean,
everything. They're gonna see your ass, your dick.
yeah, but
everything.
I mean, everybody saw fucking Jenny Jackson's tit. and then they forgot about it, right? Kind of.
Yeah, but she's Janet Jackson.
Yeah, exactly. So you're
I'm Isaiah. Like, who cares about me?
yeah. So then people forget. So would you do it for 50,000 cash? 50,000.
You know what,
Gavin?
For my pride on camera, I'm gonna say no. But if I saw 50,000,
Okay. All right.
Maybe after a couple red coats.
250,000. Will you both do it?
No chance.
No chance. What's the number? $1 million?
I'm gonna have to go like into like the $500 million range.
What?
insane, bro. He's
Wow.
500 million?
It's because he don't care about money. He just cares about playing.
Gavin, where are they supposed to get $500 million to pay someone in the streak?
Exactly.
Touche. Okay. Good one. Question number 4. Let's get some music here. God bless. Jesus Christ, man.
500 million.
All right, so Gavin, I'm gonna need your answer on this one. I'm curious on this one, and Isaiah as well. But if you can only remove one hip hop artist from history, present or past, who is it? If you could just do away with one guy,
Machine Gun Kelly.
Fucking.
Oh, let's go.
Machine Gun Kelly, bro, that hurts.
Yo, let's fucking go. Give him some horns right there.
Bro, that hurts. You don't like Machine Gun Kelly?
He doesn't deserve it.
Yes, Megan Fox, dude.
He's Megan Fox. He does not deserve
Okay,
it.
I sense some fucking envy over here.
For sure.
He's a
I
good
think-
rocker, but not a good rapper. How about that?
Okay, have you listened to his?
Wait, is he the gun version of R. Kelly?
Get the fuck out! Get out of here! Give him a fucking what?
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Yep.
Whatever.
Not the best joke right there, bro.
Hold on. Don't tell me what movie that's from. What movie is that soundbite from?
Oh, which one?
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yes, sir. Solid. That's my favorite fucking movie, bro. Why do you think I have that sound? I was like, yo, we're gonna
That's
use
great,
this on
bro.
someone.
Hey, you want to hear what Chris's sound is when he's hungry?
Just the cowbell. I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's all right, Chris.
Okay. All right. So I was Isaiah's over here dying.
That's foul, bro.
Okay. Isaiah, who are you removing from the fucking records of hip hop? Machine Gun Kelly just got taken out. And dude, we're gonna have to talk about this later.
I don't know.
From hip hop? Sheesh. I'm not sure. Okay, this is me saying removing him because I respect him.
Right.
I'm not a big Jay-Z fan at all.
Oh, coming
I
for
actually
the
like
goat.
Jay-Z.
I think Jay-Z is.
And Joe seconded it. We got a head nod.
I think Jay-Z is so overrated.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna remove him because I understand what he means to hip hop. I'll probably go with like Lil Nas X or something.
Damn. Okay. I was gonna go with Little Nas X too.
Sure.
But Misa, can you even answer this question? No.
It's gonna have to be like a little something, like a little yachty or like
Get little yachty
little
out of
car or little something, like a little mama. I don't know, whatever.
You know who I'd remove? Those guys from Flight.
Oh, culo.
The Island Boys.
Yeah, that's a good one. Fuck
Island
those guys.
Boys,
Get
yeah.
those guys out of here. The Island Boys.
I'm an island boy.
But I don't even think you could consider that hip hop though. Like that's just fucking straight, like just complete fucking.
What about like
garbage.
Eazy-E?
Nah, bro.
No, you can't
That's
remove
NWA,
Eazy-E.
bro.
Why not? Why?
They started rap.
Yeah,
Gangsta rap.
They started rap.
Gangsta
Y'all
rap.
don't know your history,
Gangsta
dog.
rap. They started gangsta rap.
I said a hip hop, a hip. I said it to the hip hop. That's fucking rap right there. And this started way before fucking these guys came
Way
around.
before.
Way before.
Come on, bro. I know that whole song by heart, but it's like, come on, bro.
Okay, well, what year did it come out?
In the 80s?
Exactly. When did these guys start?
In the early 90s?
Yeah, early night. So these guys came out first, and that sounds nothing like that. That's
But is Wonder Mike more popular than NWA?
yeah, dude. But that's mainstream.
No,
it goes
no.
back to the mainstream shit that you all like.
Okay, mainstream. Okay, how can you start rap and be mainstream?
This guy's comparing the hip hop, the hippity to the hippity hop to fucking Eazy-E.
Bang, bang, boogie.
Like, bro, like what
All right,
the
sing an
fuck?
Eazy-E song, Chris. Hurry up.
Hopped. What is it? Hopped up in the window with my 6'4". That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Explicit
yeah.
language. Explicit
Yeah,
language.
a lot of
Wonder.
fucking cussing in
Yeah,
that.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. All right, last
Whatever,
question here.
dude. Whatever, dude.
Don't-
Who asked
God.
that question? It's a stupid question, bro. Whatever. Stupid question. Whatever. Moving on.
Hip hop, hippity hip hop.
Hey,
That's
Isaiah's
what he
like, hey.
considers rap.
Isaiah's like, hey.
You're rapping hip with hop. That's
Yeah. Hippity
lyricism.
hop.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Last question, guys. That way we can wrap up this podcast here. And this is a very simple one, and I want you guys' honest fucking opinion on this. What do you guys feel makes El Paso a great place to live or a great place to just come to school for a little bit?
The hospitality.
Hey, Gavin, what do you got?
Yeah, the people.
People let you merge here on the freeway.
That's true.
Yeah, it's great.
That's true. They don't
But
do that
when I
in
first
Cal.
got here, bro, people like when I first started meeting, they were just like, "Hey, what's up?" and give you a hug. You're like, people in LA are rude, bro. Yeah, mean. Like, it's different. Like, it's like a more of a like sink or swim type vibe here. It's like everyone's really nice, really cool. It's more of a Mexican culture, I guess. So it's like, no offense, Gavin, but
Gavin knows nothing about it.
yeah. So it's like more of like a family environment all the time. More of a family environment all the time where you're at. So it's like that's what I've liked about it.
You would second that, Gavin? You would say that's what you would maybe not the food, but maybe just like the people?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I have no complaints with the people here, so.
The Latinas, that's what you said earlier.
Oh, yeah. Look at him. Like, get Isaiah dragging him into deep water and shit. Like,
No, I'm just kidding.
okay. All right, guys.
That girl at the 7-Eleven down on Piedras. Girl. I'll take that big gulp anytime.
Okay. What does that mean?
Was it a slut? I don't know. Whatever.
Okay. All right, guys. That was 5 random questions with our boys Isaiah and Gavin. Let's go around the room here. Let's give our final thoughts on the podcast so we can wrap this shit up. Throw the mic to Joe real fast. Let's just hear from Joe. I love his voice.
Hey guys, thank you guys for taking time out of your schedule, coming out here, hanging out with us. Appreciate your guys' time. This was a fun episode. As soon as they told me that you guys were going to be on here, I was like, fuck yeah, it's a Super Bowl themed episode. You guys are quarterbacks. Like, who could be the perfect guest for that?
31-13 Rams, by the way.
Oh, hey, just know that I accept cash or cash app. Just before hand over the mic to Misa, I want to give a shout out to a friend of the podcast. He helps us out a lot. My brother, I've known him for 15 plus years. Chris Molina, he's having a little boy.
Congrats, Chris. Isaiah's a great name, Chris.
Think of naming him Cash Molina, Cash Money Chris, Cash Molina. That's dope. They just delivered the announcement on Sunday to all of us. She's 4 months pregnant. Wish you guys the best. And
That's awesome.
congratulations.
Shout out to Chris. Isaiah's a great name. Gavin's.
Yeah. But Misa.
It's the worst fucking name.
Hey, so the name's Isaiah Gavin Molina.
Hey.
Gavin Isaiah Molina.
We're naming babies on the podcast.
It's naming babies.
Okay. Fucking me some final thoughts today, man.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for showing up, man. It's always fun. Like I said earlier, it seemed like you guys were just here last week just because your episode is very memorable. I love having you guys, athletes. You guys are very open. I love what you guys are doing. Gavin, I just want to wish you the best of luck next year, man. You have the best mentality since we've met you, man. You're drinking water right now while we're fucking getting drunk right now, and that's a big plus. But good luck to you, bro. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
I need to get your autograph somewhere, sometime soon, maybe tonight. But Isaiah, bro, thanks a lot, man.
Sure, man.
Good luck with what you do, man. After
Appreciate
college,
it.
hey. Shit goes down. Being an adult sucks ass.
I'm speaking into this now, bro. I'm being one of the best coaches in the country.
Hey, football always calls you back, man. We found that out the last episode. Chris, good stuff, man. I'm glad you guys got this. Ralph, thanks for the beers, bro. Very good. Joe, go Spurs. Hell yeah. Fuck everybody else. I hate them. Molina, congratulations, you and Amanda, man. You guys are going to be great parents. Congratulations to you guys. Everybody listening, thank you very much for the support. You guys stay safe and stay fresh.
Gavin, final thoughts today, man.
Thanks for having me. It was I come here. I was telling Isaiah, I was like, man, we got to do that again. It was just so much fun coming and hanging out with you guys and just like having conversations and stuff. So, yeah, it was cool.
Hell yeah, bro. Thank you for that. Mr. Isaiah, final thoughts.
Hey, wait,
today,
I got to say, man, Gavin, when you make it, you're going to go a long way in your career, man. I just got to say, whenever you make it big or whatever, come back again. Just keep coming back, all right?
Sure.
All right, just keep coming back. We'll make sure this guy passes out the coldest water that you've ever had. Right? For sure. Yeah.
The water boy. Mr. Isaiah, final thoughts today, brother.
Man, it's always awesome being here. Me and you have kept in contact throughout the whole process and just throughout the season. And we're just real blessed to you guys to want us back. And the first thing Gavin said when we were walking to the car the last time was, man, we got to do that again. You know what I mean? So it's real cool that you guys would be willing to have us again, man. It's always fun. It's always a good time.
Oh yeah, bro.
We're friends now. Not
Yes,
just,
sir. Yes, sir.
Podcast
Hell yeah.
buddies.
Hey, we're homies now.
We're homies
for
now.
life.
Homies for life.
There you go.
Even after you guys sent me the money for the win.
Damn. All right, so before we even get into that, there's something about my fucking bank account, dude. I don't know.
Just the way it's set up, you know. I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to
when
wait
you
2 to
get-
3 business days. You know,
I'm gonna get that Apple Pay like request for the fucking 25. I'm just gonna deny it.
that, or we're gonna see this guy fucking eat the hot chip.
Oh
challenge.
shit, yeah, that's true. We might see a hot chip challenge on here, guys. So
I'll have to send it in. Let's do it.
Stay tuned for that. But yeah, guys, final thoughts on today's episode. Joe, thank you again for sliding through. Mighty Joe Young.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I love it. Fucking Rafa in the back, part of the
Yes.
studio audience.
Yes.
Thank you for sliding through, brother.
Shout out again to Chris Molina.
Shout out to our boy Chris, my cousin Amanda. They're expecting a baby. Shout out to y'all. Best of wishes for you guys. Obviously, I know you guys are super excited, but shout out to y'all for that. Mr. Gavin, thank you again, once again, man. We really do appreciate you coming in. I know you're busy, but you're such a cool guy, man. So humble. It's always good to talk to you. And you know, like Misa said, we wish you the best going forward. Isaiah, shout out to you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Always fucking responding to my texts. I appreciate that.
I love
really
that,
cool
bro.
dude.
I love that, man. I love
Really
that.
cool dude. And he even fucking hooked me up with some beers the other day at the bar. So, you know, gotta shout you out for that.
He
man.
sent me a text. He was like, "Yo, dude, he's buying you a beer, but I'm drinking it for you, right?"
Yeah, you're good. That's for me, bro. So, anyways, so thank you guys again. We'll do this again, round 3, pretty soon. You guys are fucking really dope.
We should do it quarterly, like every 3 months or something.
Yeah, maybe like every 3-4 months. just bring
Anytime,
you guys
bro.
on.
And literally anytime you guys want.
And also, I just wanted to shout you out on that fire fucking UTEP jersey. That shit is
Hey,
fire.
dude.
Tim Hardaway,
Tim Hardaway,
UTEP legend. For all you guys who don't know, you should go educate your fucking selves.
I was like, Gavin, you play basketball? What?
It's a Gavin Hardison jersey.
all right, guys. With all that being said, thank you for everybody
Yes,
for tuning
sir.
in. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, follow, all that good shit. We've told you a million times. With all that being said, guys, Conversing with Chris and Misa, the podcast, episode 113 in this bitch. And we all...
Go Miners!
Bitch, I get you tapered like a new fresh haircut. Put it in ignition, now a nigga got his keys stuck. Zanny got amnesia, hoes down, G's up.